How you doing? A bit of an unscheduled broadcast from Danny the Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I've probably been watched right now, and I'm going to attempt to gatecrash a Zoom meeting, which is ran by the Anzac crypto whalers. Now that's Carl, Janet, and Kate, George, and Yvonne Henry. Now, it probably won't last long in the meeting, but they have scheduled to start a meeting right now, and I thought I'd take my bet. There's probably only going to be a handful of people in the meeting. What's interesting about this meeting is the fact that this is the 1st of January, and this is when Boomerang, which is meant to be their saviour to do a cash grab, is going to make it that people can purchase a $10,000 license so that they can do arbitrage trading. So this will be comical more than anything at all. So if you excuse me, I will get myself into this meeting and just see what I can get myself into without being noticed. So the meeting's starting about now, so I'll give it a go. If this doesn't work, I'll delete this broadcast. Now this is unscheduled and it's not my normal time. I normally start around about 6 a.m. in the morning, and it is now 9:30 p.m. So first of all, let's see if I can figure out how many people are actually in this meeting and whether it's worthwhile I go in here or not. So excuse me while I log in. And I won't blow my good cover straight away, but I'll see whether the meeting is open and we're ready to rumble. As Richard would say, let's go. Now, I presume I've got the time right. It's Aussie prime time, and they've spelt it wrong with 2 P's. In the chat window, you will see there is a link. By all means, feel free to come in here and cause some havoc with me. I assume that it's not going to be easy for me to get into this meeting, but I thought I'd give it a go anyway. This morning we saw some pretty horrendous behaviour from Grace, Judge Disgrace. Yep, here we go. We're in one of the meetings and Yvonne Henry is basically dancing around like a chirpy, and they will be watching me like a hawk. So I'll just turn that music right down. There's 90 people in here, so that's pretty good actually. So that tells me I'm probably quite safe to be in here, but they will be watching my broadcast because they don't want this broadcast live. And I also have a reporter who hopefully will be in here as well. So let's see how we get on. Give me a few minutes to get organised and let's rock and roll. Let's see if we can broadcast Carl Miller doing what he does well. I will turn the sound down. I will do a few dirty tricks and we'll see how long we get to be staying in here before they figure out who I am and cut me out. I'm just going to leave the audio going on this one. Carl's wearing a new t-shirt. Carl's fallen in love and he's meant to have a lover in his life, so that's quite exciting. No, we've still got music. George. So let's get some cameras on the screen. There we are.
And it wasn't stopping. But guys, we're getting started early. Let me do this. 7:33. No, we've still got a few more people coming in. If you've got people in the waiting room, guys, that that waiting in the waiting room, we're only allowing people in that have got first and last name unless we know them. Also, they need to share their video. We've got a lot of nasty people that have been hanging around lately, and we don't want them at all. Hey, Yvonne, we're already at 106, so we needed the new room. Yay!
110 now. Woo! Woohoo! Shall I start recording?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, I suppose you can, because we've played the intro music. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the Boomerang music. You want to start recording and do it to the cloud.
Recording in progress.
Okay, so this is quite awesome.
I want to welcome you all to the first prime time Zoom for We Are All Satoshi, Boomerang, BTCC. We're going to cover the lot tonight. It's an Anzac presentation, but I want to invite or welcome you all to the first prime time for 2024. Woo! Go the Anzacs. The Kiwis may have slipped in a presentation with Carl earlier on, but I don't think it was internationally broadcast. Tonight we're going out everywhere. And so, guys, I want you to make a really, really big welcome to the Anzac team who are going to share really, really good information with you tonight. I hope you've got your 2024 goals set. ShaveZ has given us some absolutely amazing tools for us to recover from the crap that we've been through since May 22. And the recovery is here and it's on. You've got to set your goals. Yes, there's work to be done, but there's so many places.
Excuse me while I get everything ready to rock and roll.
We're basically going to cover the lot tonight. So I hope you've set aside 2 hours because we're going to have an absolute ball. We've got the bigger room. Get on the call now. Get on the lines now. Send this link out to all your people who are in your group because they need the information.
So these guys are promoting an arbitrage system that doesn't
guys,
work.
I'll give you a couple more minutes.
And they've got a pre-sale where you have to spend $10,000.
Send out some more messages to your group. Because we're 2024, guys. Whoever thought that we were going to get there? When we had millennium at 2000, that was a big issue.
They're trying to stop me from broadcasting this, so I don't think I'll last long in here, but I actually don't care. I don't care if I'm gone now because I want to prove that these guys along the top are all the primetime people.
We've got a room capacity of 1,000, and like luckily we managed to grab Chavez's room. We've got plenty of space, so bring the people. We're going to train them. We're going to be training them in our standard Anzac process.
I'm going to update the thumbnail.
We've got lots of Aussie humour and Kiwi humour. I can see Claire over there. She's thinking about the humour. She's trying to work out.
And to me, this is like gold.
But now I'm not.
I'm actually just going to remove my head so I can take a
Kiwis are over the trench. We can all do
a screenshot
2024
and take names of everyone. So I'm just
now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand you over to the absolutely awesome and the famous Yvonne. She was one of the first, and Kate's going to be doing.
So these people, this is if you haven't been here before,
in the live thing,
I'm going to bring up a cease and desist order by the state of California that has been published that these guys have chosen to remove.
Take a whole heap of notes,
and then you can see that these guys should not be promoting this Ponzi scheme. So I'm just going to bring that up now so you can see it.
So much really good information for you guys. And we're hoping that ShaveZ actually does an
and this is the cease and desist order from the state of California
that we've all been waiting for. Anyway, guys,
I'm bringing
here's the absolutely
and
awesome
these guys
Yvonne.
are still promoting We Are All Satoshi.
Thanks, George. Oh, my goodness.
See this?
Wow. Happy New Year,
So
everyone.
if you want a copy of that, I'll put it in the chat room.
Amazing,
you can go through and find that.
We did have a bit
I'll
of
give
a,
you the actual official government
didn't we?
link to
Lots
it.
of ups and downs, but mostly
And
ups,
that's in the chat room.
I reckon. Mostly ups. So that's good.
And hopefully
That's
I've got
good.
my
Shavez's
reporter
just
lady in
sending me
here
a
from the
message. Okay,
the
he's just
Guardian.
said okay to me. That's fine. So I'm super excited. We've been
She's
training
always-
with Boomerang, Kate and I, and Carl and Joe for the last 3-4 weeks, all through Christmas, everything. ShaveZ does not take a break. So we don't. But it's been fun, hasn't it, guys?
So they've asked me to turn my video on.
So,
Not a problem, guys.
We've been training on Boomerang. It's very, very exciting. So is Bitcoin Code and our WAAS affiliate program. It's all very exciting. It's going to give us a lot of freedoms in 2024. So can anybody see ShaveZ in the room? Because I'm going to introduce ShaveZ. You all know and love this man.
They're looking for me.
He's been our guiding light. He's been our guru, our brother, our son, our father.
So this is enough evidence for me to prove that these guys are promoting this Ponzi
Grace
scheme.
is coming in under ShaveZ's login. So Grace is here as well.
Oh, is that what's happened?
Yeah,
Okay.
Grace is here, but ShaveZ is not.
No worries, no worries. All right, well, we will take it over to, I'm going to hand it over to the lovely Kate. She has been amazing in our group. She's been
They're asking
doing
everyone to turn their cameras on who they're a bit suspicious
She's all over
about.
the place. She's on UK
But that's
Zooms,
not a problem
US
for us.
Zooms, and she does wonderful presentations. She's going to do the presentation for us tonight. So over to you, Kate.
Wonderful.
We only
Thank
have
you
one
so much, Yvonne.
one connection into the Zoom
I
tonight.
think maybe you can see behind me, I've got Mr. Boomer. We're waiting. We're ready and waiting for Mr. Boomer for the licenses to go live. so that we can all actually start to purchase those licenses that
Oh,
we're going to be
sorry.
able to make use of and start trading with at the beginning of March. Okay, so let's just have a look at what the presentation is all about. I will share my screen with you.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to fix up a couple of things for a minute.
Just trying to
give
boot
me
me out.
1 second.
While you're doing that, Kate, I've got somebody, a downline of mine, Michelle Ansell, trying to get in the room. She can't get in the room because she was previously removed. So if someone knows how to fix that so she can be let in the room, that would be amazing.
Why are they
Because I don't
removing
know
people?
what to do.
Oh, right. Okay. So can you see my screen as a full? So I'm just closing. Not yet. Cool. That's all right. I am just going to that little.
So they will be looking at my YouTube channel. So hello,
Now?
Carl. How are
Full
you?
screen, full slide.
We see your WAAS back office page.
Oh, okay. Let me just stop share and I will just fix that. I'll just.
They're
get
all
rid of
amateurs,
those.
scammers, these guys.
Now, shouldn't be that page, but anyway. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back on my
Because you've been on holiday with
sharing. Okay, let's just
Janet,
see
haven't
what's
you?
happening here.
There we go. You got it.
Full screen, beautiful, wonderful. All righty. Let me just
This is
get
brilliant.
going. Okay,
The
we're
Guardian
Satoshi,
newspaper
affiliate
are actually
marketing
watching you guys at the
2.0.
moment.
So we
Hopefully.
are in
Nice
second
to see you
generation
here.
of affiliate marketing here. We're All Satoshi is presenting a diverse array of products to uncover
It's not
the
a
optimal
product,
opportunities
it's a
within
Ponzi
the
scheme.
decentralized realm.
We've proven that
utilizing
this is pocket
blockchain
money. You'll only ever
technology
make
to
between
enhance
$1
value.
and $3
Okay,
a transaction.
so we
It
do have a couple
mathematically
of
does
different
not
things.
sustain
Most of
itself.
us already know we've been mining Bitcoin code, BTCC, for a little while now, a couple of months. And we also now have the new opportunity, which is the Boomerang opportunity.
Which is a
so
scam.
Let me just get my screens. All right, so Boomerang is a fascinating concept. It combines elements of artificial intelligence, zero collateral flash
So you
loans,
say, Kate.
and arbitrage trading.
Sounds good.
For some people, these are new things. They don't know what these things
I'm just
mean.
redoing the thumbnail.
Okay? Most of us are probably getting a
Carl's
little bit
trying to
familiar
police the
with
room, but he's
artificial
useless.
intelligence and
He's
what
on the
it
dole.
would be, what it might,
Carl
be able
receives
to be. But
$738.60
and
a
arbitrage
fortnight,
trading
and he's
are
actually
things that
on
are
the dole.
quite new for a lot of
The
us.
Australian
so let's actually have a
taxpayer
look
pays his
at
wages, but he's
what that
the
is.
chief
Okay, so what is
executive
arbitrage?
officer. Chief,
Arbitrage involves exploiting price differences
what do you call
in
it?
an asset
Technical
across different
officer
markets.
for this
So basically,
opportunity of
that
a
is,
lifetime.
I
Would
can
you
buy
believe?
something in one market for a price, and then I can take it to another market and I can sell it for another price.
Right.
Okay. If
Sound too good to
I'm
be
selling
true?
it at a higher price, then I'm making a profit. All right. Arbitrage trading. With this, we are aiming that will be making a profit, okay? And
Yeah.
we have our.
Did she just say she's
the
aiming to
platform
make a
is set
profit?
up
Isn't it
to
the whole
not
purpose of this
allow
shit?
trades that actually happen at a loss. Okay, so we are the AI that has been developed with this platform
I'll flick
won't
through
allow
around.
you
Just
to
redoing my
execute
thumbnail live.
or accept a trade that runs at a loss. Okay, so it is capitalizing on positive
Is that right,
prices. Okay, within or across different decentralized exchanges. Now, DeFi flash loans. This is new for most people. Okay, these are a fairly new form of technology.
New,
but a
'cause you're making it
DeFi
up as you
flash
go.
loan. Flash means quick. Okay, so a DeFi flash loan is
Goodness
a
me, I'm
loan
looking
that
at
we have for a
hash up of
very,
this.
very, very short period of time. And in fact, these DeFi flash loans only exist for the duration of one
Is that
block
right? Sounds like a
on the
scam,
blockchain.
Kate.
All right. Now that block on the
Now, we
blockchain
can give you
generally
Kate's
is
home address,
probably
her
about
phone
6
number, the
seconds.
school she works at.
Okay.
We can give you
So
her
you
mother's
borrow the
Facebook
funds.
account, her sister's Facebook
It's
account.
used to do the
We can also
arbitrage
tell
trading,
you
and then the
that she
funds are
plays
returned
volleyball
before the
for.
block
We can
is
tell you her kid's
completed,
name,
and
she's
the
Home
profit
Alone
that's
Cat
there is
Lady.
then yours
If you want
from
any
that.
of the information, track this lady down, please
Right,
do
so
reach out to
I've
me.
just sort of
My
said that. I think
website
when a flashlight's
is
issued,
up on the screen
smart
now.
contract,
If you're a
the
law
rules of the
enforcement
smart
and you want
contract
to know
ensure
anything
that
about
the
this
borrower
lady,
pays
please just
back
reach
the
out to me.
loan
I'd love to
before
be
the
able to help.
transaction is ended. Okay, if
These
the
are,
condition isn't met,
in
the
my
smart
opinion,
contract
some of the
reverses
most
the
notorious
transaction,
scammers
and it's like the loan did not happen in the first place. Now it says this guarantees
Australia,
the safety of the
and
funds
I'm
in the
out to bring them
reverse pool.
down.
The reverse pool is actually the repayment of the loan. Okay.
I'm just trying
Now
to
there
fix my
is a small
thumbnail.
fee that comes with using a flash loan. Okay, it is a very
like a
small
flashlight.
fee in relation to the cost of the profit and things that you will make. So, and it is actually all calculated in the back end. And so your profit, so the fee is already taken out before you're shown what the profit will be on the trade that you're making. All right, so we don't actually have to calculate that out
I'm going
of
to lose
the
one of my
profit that we're
connections,
making,
but that's
okay,
good
in
because
that
then
trade.
I'll start ringing up these
All right,
bastards.
so the example of flash loans. If I have my flash loan and I take a flash loan for 10 Ethereum and I'm going on to platform A or DEX A, the decentralized
They will be
exchange
working
A,
hard to make sure
and
that
I'm
I
going
get
to
stopped.
trade my 10 Ethereum for an asset. All right, and I will get whatever amount of that asset I can get on that platform for 10 Ethereum. And then take that asset to another platform, DEX B,
Kate?
decentralized exchange B, and I sell that back into Ethereum. Okay, because that, and on the first platform, asset A has been undervalued, and on the second platform, it is overvalued. Okay, so there's that price differential. So I'm actually
what
going to
happened
get
to
more
We Are All
Ethereum
Satoshi
when
then?
I sell it on
Why aren't you
platform
promoting
B
that anymore? Because you've ran out of money and this is a cash grab.
then I actually pay for it. Okay, so in this instance, we're saying, all right, we've traded asset A now for 11 Ethereum, so we're 1 Ethereum up. All right, so the flash loan is paid back.
I was going to call this the
10 Ethereum
Anzac
plus the little bit
crypto
of fee
whalers,
is
but
paid back,
Anzac and New
and
Zealand
your profit,
have a very
1
special
Ethereum,
connection, and I
okay?
didn't want to
Obviously,
tarnish
1
the name
Ethereum
Anzac
minus
because of these
the little bit
scammers, in
of,
case you're wondering.
the fee that you'll have to pay. But that is basically how a flash loan works.
So it's like a flashlight.
The block starts when you start the flash loan, when you get the flash loan, and it ends when your profit or when the flash loan is paid back and the profit goes into your wallet. All right, that's one block on the blockchain, and they happen very quickly. So we now actually have having a look at
Can't wait the questions
Boomerang
answered.
licenses.
So what happens
there
to...
are 5 different licenses that we are going to be able to purchase. Okay, and they're just numbered licenses 1 to 5. Nice and simple, no fancy names. It's a simple platform. We only need simple names for it. Okay.
Kate's a
the
school
licenses
teacher,
are in the amounts
and we
of
have
$500,
gone to the Facebook
1,000,
page of the school
3,000,
and posted
$5,000,
her
and
in action.
$10,000.
Doing her,
In the
her
beta
scamming.
pre-sale version, or the
So
licenses
let's
that we're
get
going
this
to buy at
ready
that
to rock and
stage.
roll.
Okay, we will have a
The
300
front line of these
multiplier
people
on
at the
them.
top is brilliant.
What that means is whatever the package
And you're going to
size
be in
that
these
you
Zoom meetings
purchase,
learning how
you
to
will
scam
have
people and sell
300
these so
times
you get
that
multi-level
amount
marketing commissions.
accessible to
I'm going to
you
name and shame
as
you.
your
I've got no
flash
shame.
loan
Get
limit.
it?
Okay, you haven't borrowed that amount of money, all right, but you have it. You have access to it when
Sounds like
we
she's in
go
a
live.
rush. Do you think
Okay,
they're
we don't go
panicking?
live to what we call the MVP launch.
They've got a lot
All
of
right,
Americans in here.
minimum viable product
Anyway,
means
let's get
when
this
we go
thumbnail
out
updated.
live, okay, in its form, in its full form.
Carl, you're not doing a very good
All right.
job.
So we're not actually taking out a loan for $150,000, but we just access it as we do the trades.
Excellent.
We have
Wonder if she's
access
going to
to
tell you
that
it's cost you
amount in
$10,000 to be part
our,
of the beta
in
program.
our, we'll have access to that amount in our DEX come the 1st of March, okay?
Oh, so
When
you're not
you
selling the
purchase,
other program now, the
your
$10,000 one.
license, okay?
Oh, get the
You
terminology
purchase your
right.
license,
It's all
you will be
changed recently,
required
isn't it?
at purchase of license to put a MetaMask or whatever platform
Right.
that you will be using. Okay, but most of us, I
Let me
know
get
MetaMask,
my
and we'll just call it MetaMask.
image
If you're
right.
using a different platform that's accepted by the DEX, then you'll be putting the wallet address, okay, in when you
Okay,
purchase
he's
your
going through them one at a time, trying to get rid of me.
One WAAS account, one wallet address, okay? And every whitelisted wallet that you will have will receive one miner, one Xeon GT 1X miner, okay?
Right.
We have 20,000 wallet addresses that we will be able to give whitelist status. Whitelist just means you've got the okay that you'll be able to trade, okay?
All right, so we've got
whitelist is the opposite of
background
blacklisting.
sorted.
And we know what
Australia.
blacklisting
This
means.
is Australians trying
You will,
to
and I'm just going to
scam
reiterate
people,
it. You will
and
be
I'm
able
here to
to
stop you.
access your flash
Hey,
loan
Carl,
amount
how you doing? Can you find me?
after the MVP launch, which is the 1st of March. Now,
Alrighty. Oh,
the only
P
difference
music.
in these 5
You're watching the
licenses,
Australians. Nice to
apart
see you in
from
here.
our
I've been
values
busy
that you're paying
setting
for
up a
them,
thumbnail. I didn't see anyone
License
jumping in the room.
5
How you doing?
will give
This is
you
probably the most
access to
nervous I've been about being in
$50,000
a
flash loans
in here.
during the beta testing
This is all the
phase.
Australians
So
in
prior to
here
the 1st
doing
of
what they do
March,
best, scamming
once
people.
your flash loan, once your license has gone through,
They keep asking me to
once
turn
you've
my
made your
camera on.
purchase,
On a
your
couple of my
wallet,
other
a
feeds,
license
but I have got my camera on
$5,000
and I'm in
license
disguise,
will get
so that's going to
whitelisted
blow their brains.
and have access to the $50,000
Right,
flash
so now I
loan
need to update the...
limit. All right,
I've got 4
the
people in
beta
here. Nice to have you here,
version
guys.
pre-sale. You
I
will
know the
still
time's a bit
have
different.
access to your 3 million.
What about WAAS? I know. When
flash
will
loan
my
amounts
withdrawals work?
once you go live?
That's
on,
right.
Once it goes live on the 1st of March. Okay?
So I've got enough
But you'll get
evidence in
that
here
free
now. I don't need
access
to
in
listen
order
to this dribble.
help train
But all
your
what I wanted to
downline,
do
to
was
practice on
broadcast the
system,
fact
to help train
that
the
these
AI
guys
as
are
well,
notorious
because the AI
scammers
is training
and they
it's
are
learning as the
doing
as
what they
trades
do.
happen.
You don't need to
Okay?
listen to the presentation. What you
Alright,
do
so
need to do is watch the people in this meeting.
Once it comes the 1st of March,
They're
we are
just
then in
disgusting
what's going to be called
scammers,
MVP.
and I'm here to name and shame them.
Any subscriptions, any
So
licenses
I'm noticing a lot of
MVP,
people from other countries in here, which is quite
The difference with them
cool.
is they will have a 200 multiplier.
I'm just trying to update the thumbnail so I can get more people in here, and then I can market this.
Every license will have
I've
a
actually
200
asked the
multiplier. The licenses
reporter
are still
from The
the same,
Guardian.
500, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000, and 10,000
They're trying to kick me out.
licenses. And again, each license will get that
138 people in
Xeon
here.
GT
I just got
1X
kicked out
miner.
and re-kicked in. So they're testing
No, we have affiliate
my
income.
broadcast.
Okay, it is part of an affiliate program.
Doesn't
We are
matter.
buying our subscriptions in an affiliate program, so we do have affiliate income sections. Okay?
Download.
We have introducer bounties.
Hello
Subscribers
from
can earn
Nigeria.
5%
Oh my God,
for
really? Are you
referring
going after Nigerians now, Carl?
unlimited
You're getting desperate.
subscribers. Applicable starting from the 3rd subscriber
It's
sponsored.
going to be harder
by
for me to get into this
If
meeting,
you
but
have
they've got
already
138 people, so
achieved
it's pretty hard for them
that
to
status,
police
you already
it.
have
And I've just
2
updated
subscribers, or you already have a 3rd subscriber.
updated the thumbnail.
Any new subscriber you introduce from this point will
good.
give you that 5% introducer
All right, so we're going to go through and check to see who's in this meeting. I'll
Introducer
take down
bounties on
everyone's names.
boosters
I'll put them in my
are from
database.
Every direct
And I will
subscriber
be
you have
going to the
introduced whenever
ATO
they
and
purchase
reporting these
a
Australians for
subscription,
promoting a
a
legal
license.
Ponzi scheme.
Okay, you will get the 5% introducer bounty.
So there's a
on
lot
any
of American
booster
people in here.
licenses that they purchase. If you are in a premium status, which means you have 1 subscriber on your left
I'll
and
put
1
Kate down
subscriber
here,
on your
and
right,
I
you
will
are
actually
eligible for
put
the
this
check
back
match
onto
bonus,
the screen so you
and
can
that
see
is
something.
10%.
But more importantly, I'm actually finding
of
out who's in this meeting.
Any matching volumes that you've got in your business. Okay.
If you don't
So
know who I
10%
am and what I
check match
do,
bonus,
is I collect
remembering that we do
databases
have a
on
daily
people.
capping on
And
check
I've gone
match
through
bonus.
here. The Steve
And if you
Rubin
have
guy,
not
I actually
received,
know him, don't
reached
we?
any of the ranking levels in
So there's your
Essentials
Steve Rubin
that
guy.
check match,
Let's pin him.
capping starts at $300
And there's his
a
wife.
day.
He's a
We
Kiwi.
also have the pool income
lives in Canterbury.
structures. There are monthly rewards that
Let's
go
see
with
who
these.
else we can get in here.
Mega
Superman.
Pool,
Well, this is
if you
interesting.
achieve
This person
$1
here
million
is the
in
Russian
your
connection.
left-hand business volume
They are
and
actually
$1 million
recording
in
the
your
meeting as
right-hand
we
business
speak.
volume in
And if
Boomerang
you go
license
to
subscriptions,
YouTube,
then you'll become eligible for a mega pool ranking.
and while that's
Okay.
loading, we'll go
You'll
back
be
here. So just
eligible
bear in
for
mind, this
a
here
share in
person
4%
is actually
of
a
the
Russian
company's total
recording this and
revenue
translating this meeting
for that
into
month.
Russia.
Okay.
Okay.
But you've received that ranking. So
And
you'll
now we've got
continue.
Yvonne Henry in here
Gigapool,
putting in tippets in the chat box.
5 million on your left, 5 million on your
Welcome
right.
if you've just joined the chat room. If
So
you've got any
you'll be
questions, feel
eligible
free to
share
ask.
in a further
I'm just showing people
3%
that
of
their
the
Russian
company's income,
connection.
which means you'll be sharing in a total of 7%
and
of
let's
the
have a look.
company's income. Terrapool is 10 million on the left and 10 million
So
on
the
the
Russian
right.
person that's in here
And
translating
you'll then
all these meetings
also
to
share
Russian.
in a further 3%, so a
is-
total of 10%
I
of
think
the
it's that
company's
one
business
there.
revenue. Now, this
And
is
that
for a very
person
short
there
period of time.
is the person, and
Once
you can
we've
tell
achieved
because
the
look at their
first
username.
20,000
It's
whitelisted addresses, these
POBEDA.
values
And when you
will
come
double.
here, you can actually see
Okay.
their link
So
is
once
the
we've
affiliate
achieved
link.
the first
And they are
20,000
literally
whitelisted
broadcasting these and
wallets,
translating these
whitelisted wallet
meetings into
addresses,
Russian.
These
So if
values
you
will
click into
double.
videos,
So
sorry,
to
shut up,
achieve
Kate.
Megapool, it'll be
So if you go into these meetings,
Gigapool,
you can
10
see
million
21
each
hours ago
side,
they
and
broadcasted this
Terrapool,
meeting
20
for Russian
million each
people.
side.
So that's the person you're looking for, Carl. You need to
We
kick
have
this
our
person out of
Ascension
your
Club
meeting if you don't want them to
bonuses. So
record.
the Ascension Club bonuses are still there.
And we've got them bouncing me
Most
in and out of the
people will have
meeting,
more volume probably going through into their left and right
trying to figure out who I am.
So they will actually
Remove pins, so I may
likely
lose one of my
start
connections in a
achieving
minute,
these
but
ranks a
don't
lot
worry,
faster.
we've got many
So we
others.
still have 11 ranks.
We'll go back to
We
Kate,
still have the increase in the capping.
and we'll go
when
through
you
all these
reach your
people
daily
one at a
capping
time.
of checkmatch,
But the 5 notorious Australians
bonuses, sorry,
are actually on the top
when
page of this, and we are looking at them right here, ladies and
achieve
gentlemen.
a certain
This
rank, there are
is
still the Ascension
Yvonne
Club
Henry,
rewards for each rank.
George,
Okay.
Kate Longley, who's doing the presentation, Crypto
I'm gonna
Dundee,
just
who's on
go
the
through
dole,
one of
and
these.
obviously
So
Janet.
Shiba is
Janet's
first
the
rank
head
that
bee.
you can reach.
She's
If
the
you
one that
have
scams
reached-
most people
if you
out of
have
Hyperverse,
$100,000
and
in
she's a
both your
scammer.
left and your right
Happy New
sides
Year
of
to
your
you, Danny.
business,
Thank
so
you very
business
much.
volume
And all the
of
Avengers.
100,000
Appreciate
left
it.
and right,
Nice to see 6 people
then
in here. Lots
you will
happening here tonight.
receive- you will
I feel like we're
achieve
running...
Shiba. You will receive an
I don't know what
Ascension Club
Carl's trying to
reward
do
of
here. He keeps
$1,000
knocking me out of the
in
room,
Shiba
and then I
coins,
keep
'cause
going
our
back
Ascension
in.
Club rewards are
I think
paid
he's
in
trying to
the
figure out my
form
username.
of
What I
the
might just
rank
do is actually turn my
that that's
iPad
named
off.
after.
Let him
And
figure out
your
what he's got to figure
daily
out.
capping will go from
And we will keep
300 a
looking
day to $360
at this
a
meeting.
day. Okay.
There you go, Carl. You
All of
won. I've
these
just turned
ranks
one of
will
my
be
devices
achieved
off.
once only,
Now that's going to make it very
except
hard for you,
rank
isn't it?
11, which is Bitcoin rank, and you can achieve Bitcoin rank over and over. If you're not sure about these, please
ringing
go back to
ears.
the person who invited you along tonight.
Yes, because
or
it's
who's
multi-level
invited you to
marketing.
have a look
It
at
is a
this
Muppet show. It
and
definitely
ask
is a
them
Muppet show, guys.
What does this all mean? Get
I'm
them to
glad
go
that I've got to
into it in
broadcast
further
this much. I
detail
don't care if I
for you.
get kicked out now. I'll go back and enjoy the rest of
We
my
have terms and conditions.
my Monday night.
After the MVP launch on March
But terms and
1st
conditions.
this year,
I hope you read them
we're
out.
now in 2024. Okay, if you have purchased a pre-sale, all right, license, you'll be added to the whitelist, and you'll be
You stop
able
playing
to
silly
access
buggers with me,
your
Carl.
flash loan
There you go, here's
limit.
your
Okay,
terms.
so if you've
Let's put Kate
purchased a
back.
beta
So the reason why she's
license,
talking as
which has
fast
a
as a
300
rapist is
multiplier,
because
you will
she's
have access to that
doing
on the
illegal
1st of
stuff here.
March
These are all
once the
Australian
MVP
scammers. I
launch
have every
happens.
single person's details here.
If you purchase the beta test,
I'm going to show you my database
flash
that I
loan limit
have
of
in real
50,000,
time.
sorry.
So this is my...
If you purchased a
I have a
license
database of
guide,
over
which
120
was
scammers
valued
around
at
the world.
100,000, you'll be
Shut up,
able
Kate.
to access that.
And anyone who
50,000,
needs this for
in
law
the
enforcement
beta
or anything
version
like that,
test
please
account.
reach
So
out
you'll
to
be
me.
actually
My
granted that
website
limit
is coming
of
up on the
flash
screen
loans
about
in
now.
a test account situation.
But you can definitely
Subscribers can achieve
contact me. I'm very approachable. Phone numbers at the top of my website. If you go to my website, it looks like this. It's black. You'll find a contact us button.
You'll get your capping going up.
You'll
as
find
you hit
a
each one,
contact us
and you will
button.
receive your Ascension
You'll
Club
find my
rewards
videos actually turn
on
up
the first Monday of the next
on my
month.
website as well.
Okay.
And you can just
Every
click contact
withdrawal
us
is
and give us
subject
any
to a fixed
information that you may
2%
want to
admin
tell
fee.
me. You can
We
do it
do not have any
anonymously.
WAAS
Just use
tokens
anonymous
that
at
are being
gmail.com if you want to send me
with the
information.
purchase of these
And I will
licenses.
respect your...
So we also do not have any 30%
I will
payment
respect
to the proof
your
of reserve or
anonymousness.
horizon with
Is that a word?
the Boomerang
Crypto WAAS, if
subscriptions.
you're wondering what their,
Okay, 'cause they go hand
their
in hand.
YouTube channel looks like,
All right.
they're actually
So
called
all we have
Anzac
is every withdrawal
Crypto
is
WAAS.
subject
I didn't want to
2%
use the
admin
word
fee. So the
Anzac
incomes
because
that you
Anzac
earn
has a
from
special relationship
the
between
affiliate
Aussies and Australians, but I didn't want to
2%
tarnish the name
introduce
with
the
a
bounties
scam,
and
so I'm just going to
checkmatch
call them the
bonuses will be
Aussies or the
credited to your
Australians.
account on a daily
In
basis
here, you
at
can
close of
see
business. And we can see that on our back office.
They don't do lives,
time, how
but
long
there
it
was
is
the
to
last
close a
live they
business
did was
or
12
today.
days ago. So they're very
Ascension Club
dubious
rewards
about what they
accredited
actually
the
put
first
on
Monday of the
YouTube.
month.
But this meeting
And
will
the
be
full
broadcasted
incomes
after
will
they
be
finish.
calculated based
If you
on
are
the
wanting to
total
join this
company's
meeting,
revenue for the period
please
starting
follow
from
the link
first day
that has been
through
pinned to the top of the
30th
room.
day of the month.
Cause some disruption. We literally have people
So,
going in here
Boomerang and We're All Satoshi.
doing nudity
Gratitude for
because
exploring the
that's what's
future of
against
trading with
Google's,
Boomerang.
YouTube's
Exciting
terms
journeys
and conditions,
await.
and that's what we
Thank
can
you.
complain and get copyright strikes against their channel. So if you
Beautiful,
want to
Kate.
do something
Thank you
terrible
so
like that,
much.
don't hold
Thank you.
back,
That's a great
because these guys aren't
presentation.
holding back when they're scamming your mother and
I
fathers.
am so looking forward to Boomerang. I think we all are, right?
Are you, Yvonne?
I'm feeling it from everywhere. Everyone
Yeah.
is super keen.
So these people have been promoting Ponzi
waiting all
schemes
day for
since
subscriptions
Hyperverse.
to arrive.
Yvonne Henry, I've been watching
we were
her
told,
do
we
this since
thought they were going to come
2020.
at the close of business at today, New Year's Day, start of New
So
Year's
Carl
Day.
is busy
They haven't arrived
trying to
yet.
find
I would say ShaveZ
people to
is
kick out of this
madly
meeting.
getting stuff done
I'm
in the
surprised that he
background.
hasn't kicked
So
more people
we'll
out
just
so
keep
far.
waiting patiently
There's
for
currently
some
147
subscriptions that
people in
will
here, so it
arrive.
makes his job
What I'm gonna do
extremely
now is-
hard.
Hey, Yvonne, can I just have a word for a second? So, guys,
Yeah.
there's quite a few people that we don't know the name of, and you don't have your camera on. And this is also for the other co-hosts. I've put a few of them people back into the waiting room, and they're being released straight back into the meeting. Can we please leave them in the if we're moving them from the meeting back to the waiting room? Can you just leave them in there for a minute so we can?
If I lose my
check who
connection,
they
you know
are?
I'm going to start
And
ringing
we
you,
wanna
don't you,
make sure that
George?
They are putting their cameras on. A certain person is live streaming us right now, and I'm trying to find the person that's doing it.
It's
I
me.
will find you.
Will you? You got three chances,
guys,
mate.
If I put someone back into the waiting room, can you please leave them there for the moment, the other co-hosts, until we can find out who is streaming at the moment. Sorry, Yvonne.
That's okay. That's okay. I appreciate that.
All right, let's
right.
lose one of them.
Good. Well, what I'm going to do now is hand it over to Carl,
There's one of them.
and
How do you like those
whoops,
apples?
there we go. Just removed him.
Ha
That was
ha
Martin
ha
Marley.
ha.
Do not let Martin Marley in the room.
Yeah, we've put him out a couple of times.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that that's where the stream is coming from, but I can't confirm it.
No, you can't confirm it, you idiot.
Okay.
I don't care if I lose the stream
All
now.
right. There's always somebody, isn't there, guys? We just have to sort of like,
It's a scam.
boot him out and move on.
Brilliant.
Okay, I'm going to move on to Carl, the amazing
Now they'll
Carl.
relax.
We all know him. We all love him. He's an amazing help in all the Zooms. He debugs. He fixes
What a cracker,
things. He's just
you idiots.
always there for everybody.
Suppose you like that one, do
I'd
you?
like to know
I
your
quite like that one.
thoughts
They'll think that they've
about
got rid of me
Boomerang.
now.
What are you thinking? What do you
Whoop,
what do you think
they're
about the
doing it again.
numbers and everything?
At the moment, I haven't done a lot of trades myself. I've been playing with the DAP.
Oh, they got my other one
rather
out.
than worrying about the actual transactions. I'm sort of looking at the design.
They're trying hard to get rid of me, which is quite a laugh, really.
I like to see if I can build.
But I
some
haven't.
efficient-
I've got a
some
cunning plan.
efficiencies
Oh,
into
George, eh?
How I use it. So that's what
I've been
I'm
ringing up George all
concentrating on
week.
at the moment.
Shut up, Carl.
I did notice.
So this is George.
that the
He's a
transactions have
scammer.
got faster.
He robs money
more
from your
stable,
mum and
but
dad
That's the whole point of being
and scams people.
is to knock these kids
So that-
out.
Hey, George, how you doing, mate?
It's a little
If you want
bit
his phone number,
disappointing that
contact me, and you can ring him up and ask for your money back when you lose it.
upload
Do remember that
of
this is recorded,
hasn't
and we
arrived.
have all this
I've been
information
telling all sorts of people.
on the internet,
I rang Steve earlier.
and he doesn't care about anyone except himself,
I saw him
and enjoys driving around in jet skis in Australia, don't you?
Unofficial live stream.
Carl is
obviously,
actually, he is on the
in the
dole.
same
He earns
country,
$738. Shut up,
probably
Carl. He earns $738.60 a fortnight. He gets paid by the Australian taxpayer for scamming people. This one here is Yvonne Murray, and she's in bed with Sam Lee, and she's been in Dubai 4 months ago. And if I get kicked out, I'll show you the photos of these guys all conniving this together. And then we've got Janet, who is looking like she's sweating like a rapist when she's in here in the meeting, and she's like the ringleader, and she's the one that actually also went to Dubai and met Chavez and plotted this scam. I have more evidence than you would believe exposing her for her criminal activities. And last but not least is the beautiful, ugly, disgusting school teacher who's teaching your children. And, oh, she looks like a bunny rabbit. But it's Kate and when she comes back. But in the meantime, let's continue to watch the show. They've kicked out one of my connections.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's
but that doesn't really matter.
And that's just one of the topics that.
But one of the things I will do, hide gallery
And
view.
maybe then you can just mention regarding the bridge. I know that ShaveZ has been, telling us that they're working on it. Can you just go through that again, because it's a concern for people?
Yeah, that's been the biggest thing. Even the testers have been asking, how do we build credibility with the people outside if we can't even build credibility within ourselves? And
Stevens,
I'll be blunt, people. The bridge is working. The situation is, I know what the cause of the problem is, and that is the person or persons that maliciously and inappropriately implemented a crowd and tried to get several $100,000 worth of liquidity out of the system.
Can you just repeat that, please,
Yeah,
Carl?
I'm
you
interested
froze.
in that.
Just repeat that last thing you said.
Okay. We know that the cause of the bridge issues were a person or persons unknown, because it's all decentralized, minting maliciously a massive amount of NFTs and selling them cheap on the platform, and then trying to get several $100,000 worth of liquidity out of the platform. Now, you will have noticed the price has dropped on our coin in the last couple of days. Well, that's
go on, George, click that
pretty
button.
obvious that people are selling their BTCC, putting BTCC.
Is this part of the exit strategy?
USDC
God, this is desperate
send
measures,
it
isn't it?
across to WAAS to buy subscriptions, because that's how swap pools work. Kate touched on it in the presentation about the.
But I thought you had like millions of dollars. So what's the
one
story?
One is very volatile and there's a difference in value. Boomerang's going to leverage that and make.
Oh, so you're using Boomerang to trade yourself.
About a bit over a week ago.
Theoretically, they had $660 million they burnt through in 4 months. So they told us.
Announced Boomerang, and then the price recovered. Now, I have a suspicion as to why it recovered.
Go on, George, click that button. You know you want to.
The swap pool, but
I know what a load of rubbish.
Suspicion. So we might ask him later when he comes in how much he increased his share of the swap pool. Now,
unreal.
The bridge is being checked by an API, but what it's got to do is it's got to follow a trail. It'll look at the transaction and your address, and then it'll see where the money came from. And if the money came from a different account or wallet address, it'll go to that, and it'll go to that, and it'll go to that. And it's going to backtrack all the way as far as it needs to discover if your funds came from a mining.
You'll never find
NFT.
me, George. I'm cleverer than you dumbass.
Say, a sale of an NFT, then you get flagged as suspicious. Now,
yeah, idiot.
I don't know for certain, but I suspect that if you bought one of those cheap NFTs totally innocently, and you get to keep them, but that flag is going to have some
I've
impact
never heard
on
such shit in my
all
life.
those accounts trying to transfer those last bits of.
All right, I'm going to get some more people in here at the moment.
USDT off the platform. Now, again, I'm just hypothesizing. If I was to do a program,
all right, let's get some people in here, right?
My experience, because I'm a mainframe person, not a blockchain person. But
you're an idiot, mate. You're on the dole.
That is how I would be looking at it. I'd be trying to find the source of the funds, flagging transactions.
So what are we going to call this meeting then?
Deeper, more methodical way. So the bridge does work. It's just we've got to keep
the bridge. You've ran out of money, you dumbass.
Many reasons, unfortunately, as
what
to where the
Boomerang,
money
isn't it?
came from and who's trying to get it off.
Who's getting it off?
Great. Thank you, Carl.
Trying to find
That's
spell
great
Boomerang
to
at the moment.
have that explained again. We all need to be reminded of that it's not, it isn't ShaveZ not releasing
what you
funds or
connived up?
anything like that. It's
Idiots.
this, what Carl explained. So
Can't spell Boomerang.
fantastic. I think what we're going to do now, Kate and I are going to do a little bit of back office stuff. We're going to show you guys how I've actually got some money in my MetaMask, to move your USDT from your MetaMask to your WAAS account, okay? So if you've made some Bitcoin code and you want to buy a subscription in Boomerang, you can swap your
Notorious Australian Scammers. Sorry, I use voice recognition. Notorious Australian Scammers. Boomerang. What's happened? We've lost sound. Don't worry. Do you want sound? I can help you here. Why have we lost sound? I can get you sound. I'm clever than these guys. Sound.
I need to sign back in 1 sec.
Don't know why the sound went, but anyway, it did.
Log in.
George is trying to figure out where I am.
I'm going to go to my assets. Now, you've got a few wallets here, okay? There's 4 defaults, and sometimes that confuses people. Your first one is your income wallet. That's when you have kickback or check match, that sort of thing, it lands in your income wallet, okay?
I think I figured out what went wrong then. It was
now,
me.
the deposit wallet is what sits in there after you put money into this, either your TRC20 deposit wallet or your BTC20 deposit wallet, okay? These are basically your addresses. Now, you can click on the arrow and it gives you your address. So we're all familiar with the TRC20 one.
Sorry, Yvonne, before you go to that, for some of you, if you haven't used it before or haven't created it, you will actually have a plus sign in there, all right, that you need to click on, and that will create your wallet address. And then you can go to the arrow. Thanks, Yvonne. Sorry.
Yeah, there'll be a plus sign right here when you first start. So you click on that. It says create wallet address. You just say, yep, and then it gives you an address. So if I click on here, there is my TRC20 address. That's what you use when you're sending fresh USDT from an outside exchange into your WAAS back office. That's this one. Now, this one here, deposit wallet BTC20, is a special address that you can use to deposit from your MetaMask, okay? So I click on here, and this is the address, okay? So I'm going to copy that, all right? And then I'm going to go back to my MetaMask. I'm going to click on my USDT down here, and I'm going to click send. And then I will paste in there. OXC9, just double check. OXC9, correct. All right, so I'm just going to go max, send all my money, and then...
Why don't you just send 500?
Well, I've got a little bit, I've actually got $7 in there, so I can actually send a little bit less. Let me just
send 493 then if you've got...
Let her do what she wants to do, Kate.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. So just send $50, $500.
So I think we'll be right now.
Yeah. That's all I need.
Okay.
Exactly 500. Click next. And this happens really quickly.
Before you go and click, okay, now you can see there that there's a gas fee for sending it, and you can see that it is 0.000083 BTCC, which is very low, okay? All right, it's a very low amount.
Doesn't even show it in the dollars.
Sense. This is like clicking.
All right, click confirm. and it's sending. So we'll just wait a few seconds. No need to press speed up, and it's confirmed. So now I go back to my WAAS account and I'll refresh my page, and I should see that land in here. That's not it. 1 second.
Just give it a moment.
Take a few screenshots of these.
It's pretty quick. There it is there, okay? So it first shows up as pending. Now, if I refresh it again, it's now confirmed, all right? So it starts off, it's there.
Sitting in your wallet. It's sitting in your wallet.
That's right, sitting over there. See how it says deposit? So it deposits, and then it says convert. Now it's converted and moved it into this. So now into the SUSD deposit wallet. Now I can buy my subscription. So when the subscriptions do arrive for Boomerang, they will show up here. There'll be a separate, you click on subscription. There'll be a separate section for the licenses for Boomerang. They haven't arrived yet, all right? So we just wait patiently. You'll see them here.
It may even be a separate tab in that list that is just Boomerang subscription. So, yeah.
And what it will do is you'll click on it and you just follow the prompts. It will ask you for a MetaMask address, okay? So what you need to do is, I'm going to go back to my MetaMask. You need to have a Polygon network mainnet.
I'm just going to send that to our forensic expert.
And I have got a Boomerang account somewhere in here.
Yeah, you went past it.
Sorry, guys.
Now it says Polygon there, but it says Matic there. So it's the same thing. Matic is the coin that they use on the Polygon network, all right?
Amazing people.
So this will be the address that I would copy that, and I would pop it in the section there where it asks you when you go to subscribe, and then you will have your subscription. And that's all you need to do for now. You've bought your pre-sale special package, okay? So I will stop share.
That was great, Yvonne. Thank you.
No worries. Good. I hope that was helpful, because the first time, even for me, I was just like, oh, I can move money into my BTC20. How do I do that? And it's actually quite simple. So I hope you understood that and you made some notes for yourselves for that one. So is there anything else we need to show right now, Kate or Carl? What do you think?
Only thing is, once the dividend wallet is available, if you want to be ultra careful, move that into your MetaMask wallet.
Sorry, we'll go back to
then from MetaMask into your account. Theoretically, and I haven't tested it. I know Jojo was going to have a play with it. I don't know if she did or not. She can give us an update. You should be able to go withdraw straight from the BTC20 address
under We Are All Satoshi, and there's a 6-page
in that wallet, on the chain on that wallet, straight to your deposit address that Yvonne just used.
You don't want to be seen.
That is untested unless Jojo is about to say, yeah, it worked. Well, no, it didn't work.
And the other thing to look
at,
Jojo,
did it work?
Are all these scammers.
Well, actually, still got
4
that
months ago,
message, the error message saying the node's not in sync, so I can't move anything at the moment. I am trying, and I'm trying to move other funds as well.
Which hopefully will be soon.
It's untested. But mathematically speaking, it's not mathematics, but it's communications technology speaking, it should work. It's just you send it out onto the blockchain, it finds an address and comes straight back in. Like it does with
Can you explain that, Carl? So you go from your dividend, withdraw it.
Yeah, the dividend wallet will only allow withdrawals on BTC20 chain.
Yeah.
And you've just used a BTC20 deposit address. So if you tell it to withdraw to that address, it's just going to go out and straight back in.
Mm. Yeah. And then what do you do? And then how do you get it into your MetaMask?
No. If you want to do it into your MetaMask to be safe, because that's how we did the first lot, you'll send it from there to your MetaMask wallet and then manually go back into WAAS on the BTC20 chain.
Oh, I see. Okay. Because it's not, it would be good if it was on the TRC20 network. Anyway,
I think someone just let ShaveZ in and I'm still nagging him.
No, I've let ShaveZ in, but he won't put his camera on. I don't think so. I haven't given him rights because it may be a false account.
No shit.
It hasn't got ShaveZ.
You should be able to hear us.
Thank you for joining.
He hasn't got
Awesome. Thank you very
logo,
much. Really
so
nice to have you here.
To put the
I'm just
camera
trying
on,
to figure out how to turn the screen off.
It looks like the name's just been changed to Billy Jack.
Yeah,
that was the name before with that same logo.
Booty Mail.
So at the moment, I don't know whether it's the right. There's a camera on now.
They're getting attacked by the Avengers. Good on you guys.
Might be, there's ShaveZ waving ShaveZ's hand.
Oh, there he is.
It is the right one? Okay.
ShaveZ is in the house.
Well, you hope he is.
Hello, ShaveZ.
Hello.
Hey, do you want to share this?
Happy
Hey,
New Year.
thank you for
Sorry,
joining
ShaveZ.
and subscribing to the channel. Really
Shenanigans
appreciate
going on,
that.
so just needed to
If
verify,
anyone can
buddy.
join from $1
We've
a
had
month,
some visitors.
it's absolutely awesome to have members.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Same to you.
So
Happy
ShaveZ
New
is
Year.
the mastermind behind
Thank
the
you.
scam. He doesn't have a last name.
I hope you all are excited. Development team was celebrating New Year, so we could not push the subscriptions live right now, but in a couple of hours, we will push it live and let you know.
And that will be $10,000.
Couple of hours. Does that mean 2? Does that mean 4? Does that mean
everyone's
6?
used to his predictions.
I know you guys are desperate. I mean, who? All right. So, I'm just communicating with the team. Now they are back to work.
There's no team. The team is actually on the top row.
Of the 1st January, first day of the year. So I did not ask them to start working immediately, but yeah. So they are now working.
What I will do though is I will ring the top
following
row.
some parameters, like we discussed yesterday. One, if you remember,
calls.
One username and one address functionality
FaceTime
in the subscriptions. And once it is integrated, then in like
so we've got some good technology here.
Let's say
we will
less than 4 to
ring
5
up the
hours,
whole group.
we can push it live.
New
4 to 5
FaceTime
hours.
call.
We'll be asleep then, but
No, we won't. No, we won't,
Yvonne.
ShaveZ. We'll be awake.
Marcus, Kate
ShaveZ,
Longley,
does that
Carl Miller.
error, is that going to affect the purchases because there's a current note?
Yes,
and
yes.
Yvonne.
Yes.
So let's ring them all.
Everything is being fixed. The node
they're all
sync
going to
error
receive a
is
message.
temporary error always. So it will fix
And then what we're going to do is
in
we're going to ring
30
them
to
all.
40 minutes automatically, Jojo. You don't have to worry about it.
How am I going to
It
do
is
that,
an
Danny?
automated process. Yeah.
I trust you.
Thank you.
we've got
Thank
a few
you so
I don't
much.
trust them as far as you can kick them.
ShaveZ, can we ask about the dividends? The
Okay,
dividends.
so let's
We
ring
thought
up
they were
Carl
gonna be
Miller
available
first.
today.
Yes. Dividend withdrawals will be
We're ringing up
dispersed
Carl Miller. Carl
today.
Miller's here. His
Close
phone's
of
ringing,
business
Carl.
At the end of today, yeah?
No. So
You're not answering your phone,
team
Carl.
is working on the server on the mainnet
Okay,
now.
so now we're going to ring
So
up
that's why
Janet.
you can't see any changes. So once the
Janet, your
subscriptions
phone's
are
ringing.
live, dividend
Janet's
will
on the
be
top
dispersed.
right-hand corner. She's picking up a
Oh,
phone,
thank
as you
you.
can see.
Fantastic. And the other question is,
You're in the spotlight, Janet.
can you add the TRC20 address so we can withdraw our dividends to our
Yes, definitely.
account?
Definitely. This
Liars.
functionality is being tested right now.
Whatever.
Like the dual.
This has been going on for 4 months
withdrawal
now.
Functionality.
Same shit
But,
every day. And if you haven't
let
read
the
this,
Boomerang
read this,
subscription go
Jarvis.
live, because I want people to now not only to harvest using USDT BTC20, but also to buy Boomerang using USDT BTC20. So users can utilize their dividends to buy Boomerang.
Oh, really? 'Cause
Yes.
it's free.
And
Oh,
sorry, Jojo. Yeah.
Okay, let's ring
the
up Kate Longley.
TRC20, can we sorry, the BTC 20. Can we take our dividend and put it back into a different WAAS account without going out to MetaMask? Just transfer it directly.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to test earlier, but I couldn't get.
Kate, your phone's ringing.
Yes, definitely. Definitely, Jojo.
Jenna, let's ring you up
and
again.
That was the same question I was actually going to get clarified. So that's wonderful.
You're on your phone, Jenna.
It's always enlightening when you come on these calls. We get all our questions answered very quickly.
The phone's ringing, Jenna.
Yes. We give succinct, clear questions. So I just want to triple check. Are you going to add the
let's ring up Yvonne Henry
as a withdrawal option for dividends or not?
Not yet.
Yes, definitely. I am working on it, and this is super important to me because I want people to have freedom of withdrawals
she's
in
got a phone
USDT, TRC20 and BTC20 as discussed.
So let's ring up George again.
I'm working on it. Team is working on it. There was we facilitated withdrawals.
George, phone's ringing.
But it was certainly clashing with the regular withdrawals.
Turn your phone off now, George.
Which I don't want to disturb in any way. Because
what's the matter, George? No one answers your phone. What's the matter with you?
When the subscription goes live for Boomerang,
George is a businessman in Australia. We've hunted down his business. We know where he is.
So,
g'day, George. Hey, you couldn't find me, eh? Hey, thank you for coming on the meeting tonight. We will be going to the ATO and showing them that you are promoting a Ponzi scheme.
In any way, any delays. So stay excited for Boomerang. It will go live. The subscriptions will go live in a couple of hours.
Ringing here tonight. Let's ring up ShaveZ. Should we ring up ShaveZ?
And
we'll have to use WhatsApp for that.
All right, that's it from me. Happy New Year, Aussies.
Oh,
I know it already. Are you
it's
going
4 o'clock in the morning for him.
Hang on.
Okay.
What about the bridge?
I'm here. I'm not going.
Can you tell us about Boomerang in your own words? What you think about Boomerang?
It's a scam, you dumb Aussies.
So, about Boomerang, well, the Aussies have more. Aussies are more familiar with the
what have we got here? What a load of rubbish.
Or the game. You throw it and it comes back to you. So is the Boomerang AI. You basically borrow flat loan and you buy and sell pairs. You use arbitrage to make some profit, and profit comes right back to you. It does not go to any aggregator. It does not go to any created system, centralized system in which you don't have the freedom to withdraw. You can catch the Boomerang back, which comes at you. So, with Boomerang and coming few months, when the market is going to be a little
got 6
bullish,
people in the chat room. I normally stream at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I won't explain the basics because you all know the basics now. All right. So let's understand the way forward, how Boomerang would look like. So in the coming bull run, when the shit coins will bloom, when the market will, slowly begin to excite. So what will happen is your profits, or you can say your upside that you book using Boomerang would certainly go 200, 300 times. And also the profit margins, the profit percentage in the market opportunities that you see
your phone number?
Will become
ShaveZ,
even
baby.
bigger and bigger with time. So, and as of now, in the beta testing version, we have incorporated 0.6% to 5% profitable pairs in market opportunities now. So,
I don't know if you can still ring
when you will start testing beta version again, Bonnie, you will see more pairs ranging from, with the new UI, with more pairs ranging from 0.6% to 5%.
I don't know how to
And
actually ring
then
somebody on the
the
iPad.
possibility
Normally I use my
to
phone.
basically lock a profit of, let's say, 900%,
Oh, I don't know how to do
1000%
that.
is always there. There is no hard cap on the upper limit.
Yeah, that's going to be very
Right.
exciting as the percentages go up as we move further and further into the bull run. Very, very
The bull
exciting.
run.
Yeah.
ShaveZ, I have a question. Is the missing transaction still on schedule for the 6th of January to be all resolved?
Oh my God, really?
Yes.
Yeah,
I will
like the
do it.
16th of
I will
January.
make sure
Sorry,
it will be
December.
done
Everything
even
was going to be
before that.
fixed.
Wonderful.
But
And he's
6th
run out of
January
money.
is
He's
the
just
time.
admitted that at the beginning of this
The
meeting.
audit, there were some bugs
Audit.
that
Some
we
bugs.
fixed in the contract.
Oh my God.
I shared the audit reports with you guys. So
I'm just
now
gonna
all the
spam him.
checkpoints have been, fulfilled, and we are right on track in delivering
See, his phone will be going
the
beep beep at the
contract
moment.
to the auditors again. So it will
He
take
looks like he's got a
another
hangover.
24 to 48
He's
hours.
28 years of
for us
age. His
to
birthday
receive
was
the
on
audit.
I think the
Once we have-
14th of December.
Things are a little slow because of the
He's
New
turned
Year
28.
and the Christmas.
He started his own corporation
things
when
are
he was
generally not slow in the crypto world.
17 years
but
of age.
These chaps have made a lot
He
of
provided
money
tech services
lately,
to.
so they're
Where did he provide tech services to?
certainly-
Marble Studios. And everybody in the world uses
Fantastic.
AI that he
Thank you,
created.
ShaveZ. Oh my God.
Everybody.
You keep
And
on,
he doesn't have a last
giving.
name. And
You
he's signed
really
an
do.
NDA and he
And,
can't tell you all about it.
We're super excited,
You
super
stupid,
grateful.
dumb Aussies.
I think you look like you're at a restaurant or wanting to eat some
I am.
breakfast or something.
I am downstairs to eat breakfast, and they
I thought it
have
was
just
4 a.m. in the
given
morning.
me the juice. So
Oh, good.
I'm waiting. I'm still waiting.
You need-
I thought it first of the first day of the year. I'll walk down and go for breakfast. So
Well, Happy New Year.
Happy
You
New
need
Year.
us
Yeah,
there with you,
Happy New Year,
ShaveZ.
ShaveZ, but I think Carl has a question for you as well before you disappear.
Yeah, you just mentioned how our income is going to boom, but there is another announcement you have to make regarding disbursement of income. You want to
I'm sorry?
elaborate on that a bit?
Sorry,
Background.
Carl,
Oh,
can you come again?
You were talking about the income, and you mentioned last night that the income disbursement was going to change. I think people would really
Yes.
like to hear that.
Yes. Okay. Exciting part. So,
Ready, he's getting
Income.
himself ready.
okay. Income disbursement is going to change, and so yesterday I tested the Boomerang subscriptions. Around $20 million of volume I tested in the testnet, and on $20 million volume, I dispersed $13 million worth of incomes only on
Bullshit.
WAAS. So, which I expect in the first week of sales, let's say, and it's just 20,000 addresses per $1,000 ticket size. So if we assume WAAS is going to receive,
ShaveZ, you are a liar.
20,000
How many lies can you keep telling
whitelisted
people?
addresses
This is
within,
one of the most
let's say, a couple
notorious
of days,
scammers on the
then
market.
$13 million are going to be dispersed
Okay,
in
so why
the,
have you ceased
in
payments
the
for
WAAS
We Are All Satoshi?
compensation model. So out of these $13 million, you can count from today how much you
No
can
one's going to buy your
potentially
$10,000 heap of shit
make.
Boomerang stuff.
So get ready. It is going to be a cutthroat competition
Oh, whatever. You host,
number
just
of,
like selling your
subscriptions
$27,000
are limited,
nodes that no
licenses
one
are
bought.
limited. People will fight for it.
No, they won't.
And I want
just like
our
GameStop
community to
memes
acquire
that no one
licenses
sold,
first,
signed up
and
for,
then
you
I will
idiot.
start putting pressure on Powell to
lies.
allow us more subscriptions. But first, let us finish the first milestone.
He claims there's 100,000 people that have signed up for We Are Satoshi. We had technical people go through and count the wallet addresses. He had 11,000. The majority of them had nothing in them.
It's going to be very, very big, very exciting time for the community. I think many of
You're a
you
lying
will make
scumbag
like
bottom feeder of the world.
$400,000-$500,000 if you really, really work hard. Because I understand these things because I test on the test net.
You don't understand these things
that you guys work in your existing structures. So when I tested on your existing structures, I found that we are dispersing around $13 million.
So what effect is that going to have on the vault?
What vault?
So there will
money?
be no WAAS token distribution now. No 30% deduction. Sheer incomes will be dispersed to you with 2% admin fee as usual. So what you can expect now is fast income. You will make the same money, but it will be faster.
Oh, really? Lies.
And with faster, I mean,
what to talk about scams. Have you been following this for the last 2 years?
Let's say in 1
Here's some of the thumbnails of the videos I've done over the last 2 years, following this way from its beginning.
Now, so with Boomerang, it will be very fast, very, very fast.
It's always a rebrand.
So no more 30% goes to the vault.
Well, nothing's been going there anyway.
You get 98% of the income you make.
Who's the board of directors?
Fantastic. You don't have to wait till next year for it.
Who's the board of directors?
Yes, exactly.
Why have Gobi and Timmy left?
It is a simple product, and there is no return on investment. There is no
commission structure.
Circulation in the WAAS side. So we can keep the sheer income. Why not? I mean,
wasn't the vault designed?
Getting a license in the second or third week of January.
Bitcoin gets $100,000, everyone will get their money back?
For what? So we can do n number of things together.
Have a good breakfast,
and then I'll apply one license in Australia as well.
Great. Kate has a question.
I was actually
These are all
just going
staged,
to say,
by the way.
ShaveZ, is there any further contributions going to be made to the Vault Horizon?
Yes, definitely. From the Ascension clubs alone.
I have a couples.
Only
of others are trying to connect their miners NFT to the node. But we cannot, as we keep getting an error.
Just like everyone in the market has to say that only leaders at the top make money.
Technically speaking, he claims that he sold 100 nodes for $27,000 each.
That's great.
So this is going to be exciting. These modifications, these alterations are making our ecosystem
I must take a screenshot of him while he's looking good in his prime.
Community intrinsic. So as we move forward and do all these changes, updates, upgrades, we are getting better and better with time. I can't wait. I'm really excited.
We are too. I think you want to go and eat some breakfast now. Shall we let him go, Carl?
I don't know. We're grateful that he woke up and had his breakfast with us.
Yeah, let him keep eating, but hang around. Because there's a lot of people have posted messages.
I was asking them, why are you guys not bringing my breakfast? So they're like, it's 1:38 already. You are way too late. You can come tomorrow.
Get some good screenshots here if you carvers.
Account for that. Oh dear.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people posted about the prize packs from the various Zooms leading into Christmas. I did all of the Indian ones. Kate sent the Aussie Zoom ones in. I've sent the American and
We've actually,
UK
we think we've
crime
actually
list
found
to
Jarvis's
correlate. Have they
Yes,
right?
actual
I just
real
want one list.
identity.
Once I get one list,
And if you,
I'll get them minted in 1 hour.
since messaging this guy,
And so,
So
I'm
we'll
working
get
on
on
this
to-
list.
We'll
Have a
get
look
on
at
to
that.
Grace.
I'm working
You've
on
got
it.
those? Yeah, cool.
And your Ascension clubs are arriving one by one. Keep
Have a
checking
look
your
at this.
wallet. Team is processing it.
Good. George has been waiting for
he's now
his
made his
for
account private.
quite a few
But we believe
months.
that's his real
Today,
identity.
every Ascension club will.
And Janet as well. Fantastic. Thank you, Shavez.
It has already started going.
Good. Good.
Well, I've already worked on next month's list because I'd like to announce that the Cortex 4s went Shiba yesterday.
Amazing.
So there'll be another one at the end of the month for you to do.
Fantastic. And I just withdrew my Ripple.
Oh, cool, Bonnie. Amazing.
I needed to pay for some furniture that I bought. It's sitting in the furniture store for the last month. But that's okay.
No.
All good. I think we will let Shavez go, guys. He needs to get some food in him. He's been out all night partying. He needs some food. You know, we know what it's like after New Year's Eve.
I'm super hungry, and I really need to figure out what to eat.
I can tell. We'll let you go, okay, Shavez? Thank you so much for jumping on our Aussie call. And
just before you go, Shavez, a few of us going to be catching up with you in an hour and 20 minutes.
Yes, definitely.
Beautiful. All right, no worries. Thank you.
I'll be there.
Thank you. Take care.
Thanks,
Can I get
Shavez.
an invite?
Bye. Happy New Year.
Thanks, Shavez.
Bye, Shavez. Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
Shavez.
you. Well, there you go. That was great.
And apparently,
I can see
he's doing
Shavez, he was
serious
just-
legal
he
action
needed some
against the
food.
Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, would you believe?
My mother instincts come out of me.
If you've got any questions, chuck them into the chat
So
room.
I thought what we'll do now, Carl, do you want to do a trade? Do you want to show everybody a trade?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Let's do a trade.
Give it a go because it doesn't
Boomerang
work all the
trade,
time.
okay,
It keeps
guys?
timing out.
Just so everybody knows what's happening at the moment. This is the most important Zoom. I wanted to do this, but George sort of stole my thunder at the start. This tonight is the
the
most
first scam.
important Zoom ever for 2024. Okay, just think about that. This is the most important one for the whole year so far. Now,
First one.
that's right. Now, this is going to be repeated. It's going to be repeated for
Good, I don't need to do it all the time then.
then. India, UK, USA, right around the globe. This process is going to be repeated over and over and over. Chavez is going to do the announcements. We're going to find out that the subscriptions are live, but only the people on these Zooms are getting that information.
Oh,
Once
right.
he's done the lap, then he's going to post it. Well, that's what he said last night anyway. Then he's going to post it in all the Telegram groups. So you people that are plugged in are getting the information before the whole rest of the community.
Wow, aren't you lucky,
And you
guys?
people here tonight are the first.
If you
of the
are thinking about investing in this and you want to be sure,
So,
feel free to reach out
good
to
luck
me
to you.
and
As
I
soon
will
as you
show
see
you
in a
why
couple
this
of
is a
hours, you
scam.
can
Because a lot of
start
people
buying them
are
because
thinking that
pretty
I've
much
got
nobody
nothing
else
better
is
to do with
gonna
my
know they're
time,
all right.
Yeah.
but it's not the case. I've been following
I'll
these
just
people
make
for over
sure
2 years
I
now.
Clean up that other screen because I was doing some investigation work. Yep, that's the correct screen.
And what Carl's doing is sometimes the DAP works best when the only things you've got open, the only tabs you've got open
Sometimes.
are the tabs relevant, like your
God.
MetaMask tab and your DAP, because you're not wanting other things to take your bandwidth. So things are happening fast.
Wow, very good. They got me. But they didn't really get me. So we'll just get the volume going again. And
here. That's another thing that's going to be pushed live sometime today. maybe later today.
Well done,
right?
guys.
So this is a DAP sort of scenario. You log through your MetaMask wallet. So I will go to MetaMask because that's not the right wallet
Right, what
for
do we
me.
got? Add, transform, clockwise.
Come on, MetaMask, wakey wakey.
Here you go, guys. Let's continue. I don't care if I lose the connection because I've seen this presentation probably 20 times.
It doesn't matter which one you use.
And I'm kind of sick of it. But I do like the challenge and I'll be able to outsmart these bastards.
You will be able to go and put once the subscriptions go live. Why didn't you?
And this is Shavis's real identity. He's a German. Well, this is what we do when we do reverse image lookups. What the hell's that button? I'll have to look at my own live. What have we got there? Is it frozen, Carl?
Okay, you're saying you're the active one. Why aren't you active?
Crypto Whalers.
It is a different one. It's a different address connected.
Yeah, I know. That's my account. I recognise the address. It's account 1.
And we have actually literally followed all the
You'll notice
addresses.
here before it was
One guy
not
claimed he made $500. Shut up, Carl. One guy, Joe, claimed he made $500 in one transaction, and we proved that within the day that he was claiming it, he actually lost $5 to all his transactions.
Running the DAP really has a lot of conflict for performance, which makes these presentations really boring.
Yeah.
It's picked up the Matic.
What I did, Carl, I'm sure you're doing that on your computer. I got Richard to do a big cleanup on my computer, and it's spare.
Did you? Richard's your husband, is he? Good to know.
Yeah, clear caches.
So if you're wondering whether these
But
guys
it is a lot
are
slower when we
legitimate
do
or not,
Zooms. It really is.
you
It's hard to
can,
show these on Zooms.
Still populating slow.
Yeah.
There we go.
chat room.
All right. So all us testers have got a $50,000 trading account.
Yep, that's all
What that
rigged.
means is we can borrow
Manipulate the system.
from flash loan providers $50,000 total in as many transactions as it takes us to use them up.
Right.
What a lot
Sounds
of
good.
people are doing also is
If you're
setting
looking
up
behind my shoulder,
another tab for opportunities.
that one, you'll
so
see
that you
I have
can
a
look
database
and quickly
of
flick
all these
back.
people that I'm currently
What I've been
investigating.
playing with mostly is
And
suggesting some changes
whoops,
to
don't
this
do
so
that.
that we can
put that back.
click on this or click on a button, just quickly add
that
an
back
address,
nice and
add an
neatly.
amount, click on a button.
And these are the people that I'm currently
replicate over
investigating who are
here
running Ponzi
what
schemes
we've
and
discovered
scams.
over there. We'll see if that comes through. But in the interim,
And
I've
to give you
been
an idea of how much
studying
information I
this.
have,
Look, you can see Matic.
just
Rapmatic
one person,
is
Kate
quite popular,
Longley.
and we've noticed this.
I have a
Rapmatic,
ton of information. I won't bring it up
and
due to
occasionally
privacy
Link.
reasons.
They're the predominant ones. Sometimes USDT
But you can see I've
appears as a prominent one.
Pretty thorough
right?
investigator.
So this is the token at which you are going to take the loan in, right? So you borrow this money, buy this, go to another exchange, sell this back to that, and there's your profit there, okay? So I've been playing with, okay, let's say I'm going to focus on the mathematics. So I select that token and I have it queued up. And I'm thinking I'll do mostly 150 or 200 trades. Then I come back, first off, I open this up, have my cursor sitting there, and I know that as soon as I come back, I'm ready to type here. Because I also know that ShaveZ wants us, and I'll back off a little bit, ShaveZ wants us to go through a series of steps so that we can help train the AI. So select your token, select your amount.
This isn't AI, this is as manual as it
trade
comes.
Token, and then let the AI work out the
Have you
best
found me
value.
yet, George?
If you like it, then confirm.
How many people have you got in
I'm
here?
going to pre-program
145.
into
Easy
my
pickings for you to find me.
movements that pattern. Okay, so Matic, I've got that. I've got an amount. I only need to add what I want to trade against. Come back here, do a refresh. Let's see what something exciting pops up. Wrapped Matic, wrapped Matic. Oh yeah, PYR. Click. Let the AI go off and search all of them for the best result. And it'll pop down here or down here, but this is easier to see because it stays on the screen.
That's brilliant, Carl. Good tip. Having it all ready.
Yeah, keep talking while it's
I'm pretty
balling.
fast, but I know there because I've practiced a bit. But yeah, it's a good idea for it to set it all up.
Yeah, beach ball. Keep talking, Yvonne, while it beach balls because you know it doesn't work.
Let's see.
Yeah, wait.
It's probably due to the Zoom.
Oh yeah, probably.
Zoom.
Doesn't work. How's it going to handle
You'll
20,000 users? Eh?
Turn the video off and then no one sees
G'day,
anything.
Crypto Mac. Nice to see you
Can
here.
you turn your screen
I'm on
off?
my last
No, you can't.
Zoom,
Your face
Zoom
off
connection.
and
Funny
still
enough.
have still screen share.
Well, you tell me. I'm about to click stop video.
See, it's not working again, everybody. There's a reason for this.
Yeah, your screen share's working. It might just give it a bit more speed.
I might just
Not
need
sure.
it. Yeah, it's broken, and it's $10,000
Okay.
to pay for
So
this
it's still
shit
good.
software, and they're trying to
1.25.
scam you. It's just brilliant, isn't it?
Confirm. So that's step 5, confirm.
Okay, so just got a pop-up message that's going to MetaMask to say, I'm going to ask for permission.
He's even turned his camera off. He's getting desperate. So if he does this transaction, trying to show you that you should invest $10,000, he will show you at the end of this, he made $1. Now, work out how long it's going to take you to pay back your what you're doing at that rate.
I dare say that trade failed.
Hey, Crypto Buddha, nice to
Go
see you here.
transaction history.
You're a real go-getter, Danny. Yep, I'm after these bastards. Too right we are.
Yeah. Because it took so long,
I'm getting my identity ready
it's
for the morning
decided
because
that the
they managed to ping one of them.
that the gas limit, which is paid with Matic, right? It's decided that it's got too much risk, so it's not going to do the transaction.
Look at all the failures.
Out.
All the red are the failures.
All these transactions were successful. But
yeah, so 50% of the
it
transactions
decided
are not
these were done when I
successful.
wasn't running Zoom.
And you've got to have your
But
finger
that's
up
how
your
you
bum
use it.
and
There's
have a
nothing
smiley
different,
face on your
except
smile
you won't have Zoom running.
to actually get this to work.
Yeah. And at the moment,
Everyone
that
knows
sort
all
of
about having a
average
finger up a bum.
percentage is around about
Keep talking.
1.2%.
No one's
Is
noticing
that about the
how it's
highest,
broken.
isn't it, at the moment?
Well,
you pay
I cracked
$10,000 in the pre-sale.
God, that is slow.
And then all the percentage is going to change because they're trying to pressure people into hurrying up
Second one I did got a 2.4.
in doing this.
Okay, I'm already on the second screen. So I got a 2.42, a few 0.85s. This is when they were implementing. You know how ShaveZ just mentioned all of those ranges, 0.6 to there's a 0.6 to 1.2, 0.9 to 1.6 or something. Up to 5%.
No.
There's scripts that are just going to focus on transactions in those ranges.
Places.
So while they were implementing that, there was a period where every transaction was complying with a
10,000 trades. And I reckon if you're lucky, 10,000 trades a day goes through. It will take 3 years.
That we were
exactly right.
being used to. So
and it won't be around for the next
this was done before
3 months.
And others.
It won't even get off the ground. If anyone pays the $10,000, they deserve to lose it all, don't they? They do, unfortunately.
Did transaction that massively contributed to one.
I normally have a few more people in the chat room, but not today.
In a pool, and while the pool was being rebalanced, one of our AI transactions came in. It was already chosen. It came in
on the screen right now.
Situation.
3 out of 2 transactions work.
900 or 1,000% transactions, just out of luck. They're not going to be common. They're just out of luck. Okay.
And what do you think is going to
Or
happen if
just
this actually is
in luck.
legitimate?
In luck, that's it.
Just luck.
Fantastic.
Just
So
luck.
guys, just as a background to that, and like, it's really exciting that Carl's doing testing and Vonnie's doing, Kate's doing it, Jojo, they're all in the testing program. Okay. You have an opportunity to join the testing program as soon as subscriptions come available if you are able, if it fits with you, to be able to buy a $10,000 license.
Oh, here you go.
If you can't buy a $10,000 license, remember with this whole thing is don't do anything that you can't afford to do.
Okay.
Right? But if you can't buy a $10,000 license, you can buy one of the lesser licenses, which will qualify you for the 300 times your contribution that will allow you to do the load. But those trades presently are forecasting to start on the 1st of March. Until then, you can actually practice using
the last few days have been a joke. They certainly have, haven't they?
Links that we've been giving you and showing you.
I've
you
learned
practice,
is how many times the trades fail.
But if you do want to get involved and do live
I've
trades
seen
now,
is
your
$1.60.
if you can afford it,
exactly
don't
right.
mortgage the cat. Though some of us might. $10,000 in the subscriptions, and from what ShaveZ said, it's possible that those subscriptions are available in a few hours.
Right.
Yes, a 10,000 subscription, because it's an expensive one. It gives people a special deal that they can be part of the beta testing. They'll get a 50,000 like us and can start trading straight away with that. And then they'll be able to use their 10,000 on the 1st of March. So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
If you wanted to do that, that's entirely up to you. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, George.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I think now we might just call up Ferda, or I know Ferda's here, Carmine's here, a couple of the other trainers.
Yeah, why don't you get the public in here to ask questions?
Training with
Wouldn't that
us
be more interesting?
every
or is
night.
that too dangerous?
Ferda, are you there? Can you put your hand up? Maybe we can find you if you put your hand up. There she is. The lovely Ferda from the Netherlands. My mother country, really. My parents are from the Netherlands, so I've got a big soft spot for all the Dutchies. How are you, Ferda? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to all. Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Nice having me here. Yes,
the witch
like
is
you.
here.
3 weeks ago, we started to get trained. And I had a visitor in my home,
ready for tomorrow morning's meeting.
At that much time. But I tried for 2 days, for a couple of hours, and I made 1,100 profit. And I'm like,
Prove it.
When is the 60 days over? So it's really exciting. I'm an amateur trader, but I couldn't sleep because when it's 2:00 midnight in the evening here, then
we have
the coins go up or
people
down.
come in here telling us this all the time,
I can make
but
my
it's
own
not
time.
true, so don't get excited.
I can look
we proved
profit, and you cannot make any losing trades.
Scam written
So
all over.
I'm really excited,
right?
and also the referral
individuals.
part of this. Be smart where you buy the package. So you can get your own kickback bonus, own binary. And if you flush the money, you buy a new package, you get your own binary. So this will boost lots of people in ranking. And this is
I know
my money making machine for M's. So we are really excited, and I don't like either that even we cannot buy below 10,000 to get another 50K. So hopefully it's everything done earlier, and maybe we can start earlier. And yesterday at the UK prime time, I said, I want to help.
I can't believe they actually
90 people doing the 30-day challenge within 60 days. I will be giving free trainings about mindset,
about
network marketing, how to
this is where you get sick of. There's all failed business coaches trying to push.
I do trainings about money, blockchain, smart contracts,
you terrible
DEX. So if you are new in the crypto space and you want to get trained for the next coming 60 days freely, you can join my WhatsApp group.
Only
free of charge. 90 committed people.
Oh, yeah,
Because
sales
if you
pitch.
give me your hand for 60 days,
She knows it's not
I
going to
will
last,
not
so she's
let
trying
you
to build
go.
her
And I guarantee
business up.
success, because all the people I work with,
that'd be a
the
first.
30-day challenge, and that would be every
30-day
week
challenge.
1 hour training.
Wow. Well,
So
lifetime.
it's for
Opportunity
free.
of a
It's my
lifetime.
New Year's gift to everyone.
Oops.
If you are interested, send Yvonne a message and she will send you the link.
Okay.
Fantastic. Well, I'm interested. I'm in. There's always more to learn. There's always more to learn. You know?
Okay, Oda, yeah. Can I put the link in the chat?
No.
Yes.
No, don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it, you
Thank
wench.
Awesome. Thank you,
my
lovely.
God. Oh, thank you,
Beautiful.
lovely.
For having
Are there
me.
any other trainers here? Thank you. Any other trainers here? I think Carmine was here, but he might have gone back to sleep. He's from Canada. I'm trying to see. Pardon?
Chantal?
Chantal.
Oh, Chantal.
Why not get the
Put
public
your hand
in?
up, Chantal, so we
That
can
would be
find
nice.
you.
Ask the public.
Another beautiful Dutchie.
Hi, good morning.
There you are. How are you?
Oh, this Chantal.
I'm
look up
good.
her.
I'm good. It's wonderful. I followed your training. Waking up at the New Year's. I thought, okay, the Aussies, the
Oh, my
Aussies.
goodness. Hey, look, the chat room's coming
So
alive. We've got
thank you
9
so
people in
much
here
for
at the moment.
your energy and for a great explanation again. And I wish the whole team a fantastic run today with the launch of Boomerang. I've
will
also
join
tested
anything.
it.
They
I
certainly
really
will.
like it. I like the simplicity. There are people who are having the big
Ladies in Canada.
account, the 10,000, which
I
is
know all these
fantastic. Then you can
bastards.
join us
Makes me
immediately.
sick. But anyway,
But if you can't,
keeps me off the streets.
just make sure you take your package, whatever is available for you, because from the 1st of March, this is a party.
Yeah, the 1st of March,
and you're
they're
making
changing
history.
the percentage
Some
that
of
you
us
can
are
win as
saying
well,
it is
but they don't tell you
before
that.
Boomerang and after Boomerang.
They want you to pay the $10,000, which is available in 2 hours' time.
One of our leaders had a kid testing it, and he saw it as
a kid. Oh my God, really?
As a game, and that indicates how simple it is. Everybody can do this.
Everyone.
Click, click, click. Thank you.
Excellent.
Yes. Beautiful. Exactly. Thank you,
it.
Chantal. Awesome.
Right.
All right. Well, we're ready for some Q&A. I know there were people putting their hands up
This would be good.
earlier. So if you wanted to ask
Here we go.
questions now, we're
I really
here to
think
answer
they
them
have
for
no
you.
friends. I'm
If
pretty
we've
sure they
already
have no
answered
friends.
them, we try to give you all the information we can so you don't need to ask the question. But if there's something that you aren't sure of, please feel free to put your hands up now.
Here we go. This is where the meeting
Or
gets
forever
good,
hold
really
your
good.
peace. No.
No one's got no questions about this because no one's interested.
Controlling the chat for questions. Is there anything there we haven't answered?
Nicole's got a question. Nicole, are you able to put your camera on?
Doubt it.
Otherwise, there's also a couple more of the leaders here, Pankaj, Pascal.
Don't get people in the
Vijaya.
chat room.
Pascal, we'd love to hear from Pascal.
Hello.
So Nicole, what was your question?
Hi, Yvonne. I'm sorry. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning here, so my camera is off right now. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I had a question because ShaveZ had advised a day or two ago that we could set up 2 or 3 WAAS accounts with one Boomerang account with the same Polygon address attached to 3 WAAS accounts.
Right.
And I
you
did
can use
that.
the money you can't get out of the last Ponzi scheme and use it to...
I know I can't move the funds from those deposit addresses. So what do I do now?
That's quite easy. Just allocate 3 of your money. Just make sure you've got at least 3 accounts in your MetaMask wallet. And when you subscribe in each of those accounts, that's when you put those addresses in. The address that's on the dashboard doesn't matter. Okay? It's each subscription that you take out will ask you for a wallet address. Okay. And that's the address that will get whitelisted.
So can I use one address because I want to manage everything in one account?
No.
Can I do that? Because that's what he had said we could do.
Yes, but he changed that.
Yeah, he changes all the
due
time.
to discussions with. But remember, Boomerang is not purely a WAAS product. It's an internal and an external product.
Because it's owned by somebody else.
So he has a joint venture partnership with someone from Poland.
Oh, who's that? Why don't you tell us these things?
Okay, so he's got to do
After the gold rush, where did
as
they
a collaboration.
rip off?
And so he wants. They both want 100,000 wallet addresses.
I hate to think.
Okay.
That's true. Like when they had
so they've decided that they want to get as many people involved. So if you want to try and get more
used a background image
for different accounts, you'll have to manage that yourself.
Yeah, they had a background image
it's one account,
or a background movie that was stolen from a movie set, and the people that
if Nicole,
own
if
the
you're
movie set
wanting
reached out to me
those
asking for the contact details of
end up with a
Hyperverse so they could do them for
$10,000
copyright.
package,
It was
then
such a crack
I
up.
would suggest that you put a ticket into the ones where you've got the
In
funds
virtual
sitting
meetings, we
and
have to
ask
think
them
about
to be
things
moved
such as
into the other
how do
account
we appear
if you
while
wanted to do
listening?
that so that you get
And
that
we often don't think-
$10,000 package.
Sorry.
Ask for them to move your deposit wallet amounts from the other ones into the one, and so you can buy the 10,000 in the one using the one wallet address.
Now, will that happen in time, Kate? Will that happen in time?
Often they do those very quickly. So
ShaveZ has put a priority on that movement, that support ticket issue.
You wonder what happens to Sam Lee lately. That'd be an
last night.
interesting question.
So, but he did mention his staff have enjoyed.
Who's the
New
business
Year's.
partner? Yeah, it's Sam
So
Lee.
I get onto it. They're coming back to work now. So it looks like they're doing a half day, particularly in the afternoon.
Aye.
So get the support ticket in, and it's a priority for them, as we were told last night.
Yeah, good. That's
Okay,
great.
so if not, when you're trading on Boomerang, I'd have to be managing the different accounts.
Look, lady, give it up and get
that
a
way
real
as
job.
well, right? If I'm not able to move it.
You just swap accounts. Just do a swap in your MetaMask, and it'll swap in the DApp, just like it does when you're moving miners
I
around
don't think so, lady.
in the COD 20 DApp.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
it won't be difficult to do that. It'll
Nah,
be an easy,
nothing
just
difficult, is it,
change
Yvonne?
accounts on your screen.
Calling woman
Okay,
and
thank you.
in a
No
white
worries,
house.
Nicole.
20
Thank you.
Here we
So
go.
we've got Brian as our next person.
You doing your best to please today, George? How's that
Unusual
going for you?
Pascal to shy.
What's the link to the Boomerang app?
Brian.
Thank you. My question has just been answered. It
Don't
was
you
the
love
same
that?
question she asked. Yeah. So I was worried, like, but is it possible to transfer your loan to another account in addition to what people have just explained? Like, if I have 3 accounts and I have money there, is it possible to transfer all the money in one account to trade with?
The whitelisting process is not within WAAS. It's not within the COD 20 DApp. It's within the Boomerang DApp, which is not running on our servers. It's running on PAL's servers, and there are many servers around. So
oh my God.
That's why one account, one address.
Really?
Get it whitelisted, and then just process that one. If you've got another account, switch to the account, process it there. You can burn through the entire subscription in one account, and then switch to the other one, and then just trade that one and burn through that. There's you don't need to bounce around. You can just process one at a time if you want. There's no time limit on your subscriptions.
But if you are trying to consolidate the 10,000, that has to be in one account. It can't be a sum of accounts.
Okay. Okay, George.
Thanks. And have a blessed day. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
Happy New Year, Brian. Thank you.
Get somebody who's pissed off in here.
So we've got Zahir next.
Happy New Year to all the team, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to ask this question. My question is, can we use the same structure that we have in WAAS now, or do we have to start fresh?
No, WAAS is
Any
no
account
more.
in WAAS.
This is a rinse and
Any
repeat.
structure in WAAS.
Yeah, your
Whatever
current
you-
your current structure
Yeah, answer the
counts.
question quickly.
Okay, so you don't have to create brand new.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you and Happy New Year.
Yeah. Remember, everybody, if you are halfway to Sheba, you want to get to Sheba. So don't start again. Just keep plowing through and building that account up and start ranking up.
Cool. Next person on the list is Deborah Piercy. Deborah, are you able to put your camera on for us?
No.
Yes, I'm still in bed, so
Okay, well,
I'll put the camera on.
We'll just pretend you're there in the darkness.
Okay, yeah. Happy New Year, everyone. Question: if I into a particular account, I have something in
They're trying to keep the scammers out,
in the available for withdrawal and in the deposit, and I have some in the GameStop. How do I bring all into? Because when you're doing it, you're not able to select from two source at the same time. So how do I bring it into, say, into that same one account? Did you understand the question?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
just we
we
can't
do.
answer it.
Unfortunately, you can't combine them like
No,
that.
you need fresh
can move-
USDT because
Yeah,
there's
you
no
can't.
money.
If you've got a small amount from GameStop memes,
You're
Yeah.
buggered.
you can only build that
That's
up
how
to
scams
$50
work, isn't it, guys?
and buy a miner with anything from
What have we got in the
GameStop
chat room
memes.
here? I think
You won't be
that's
able to
the
use
Indian
money
guy
from
who
GameStop
you can't
memes to
understand.
buy a Boomerang subscription.
Okay, what about the dividend? The
Who's-
dividend,
oh,
and
yeah, I know the one
say
you mean.
I have some also already
Who's the
into
new
available for
chick, Carl?
withdrawal. Can I move the dividend
Yeah.
one to
Has Joe got a
combine
date?
with the available for withdrawal?
Isn't that disgusting?
Yes.
Yes, you
I
can.
can? Oh,
Yes, you can. So you need to, from your deposit, in your deposit wallet area or in your accounts area, you need to get your BTC20 wallet address in the WAAS account, and then you will be able to transfer your dividend money using that BTC20 wallet address, and it will move it from your
That right,
dividend
Kate?
wallet
You
to
tell
your
'em.
deposit wallet. You can also do the same with any available for withdrawal using the TRC20 wallet address in your deposit wallet, okay? Because your available for withdrawal is sent on the TRC20 network. So if you get the
Don't let the
TRC20,
truth get in the
you
way
can
of a good
move
story,
your
Kate.
available for withdrawal funds into your deposit wallet, and then that combines those amounts, and you'll have it as a combined
Simple,
amount
simple,
in your
simple.
deposit wallet to then purchase the subscription or the license.
Okay, but the for the dividend one, that will be in BTCC.
No, BTC,
20.
it's the BTC20 USDT wallet address that you need for that one. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, and so
You
so the
won't get
TRC20
CD.
and the
They
BTC20
are
can be
not paying
combined in
out.
one?
And not allowed to talk about
once
it.
you put it into
You should hear the
once
excuse
you
they
put it
come
into
up
one of those
with at
wallet
the start.
addresses,
Shut up,
it then
Kate.
gets
I'm
converted.
turning down a bit.
It goes
Should
to
hear the
the
excuse that
SUSD
Carl come up
deposit
with.
wallet.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are now
they
admitting
combine
that
into
they've
that
had their
one.
money
Yeah.
Great.
stripped.
Right. So it's only the GameStop one that I
friggin'
can't
amazing.
move into the deposit.
I believe so,
Okay,
yes.
great.
The GameStop
Yeah,
one.
well, because I mean, long time I haven't done anything with the premium and all of that. So, can I
No.
if I say put it into an account that is it's okay, it's premium, but one of the leg. Right, so a premium account. So instead of put it into the premium account, I put it in one of the leg. So would that
In the leg.
cause me to get the
But yeah, well, that's if you're putting it into a position that you will get either the check match bonus or the kickbacks.
Oh my God, they just keep stringing people along, don't they?
That's your choice to put that in to do that. Okay. But yes, if you do put it into one that's down one of your
Not
legs,
even
you
on my
will
laptop
receive
screen.
the income from the check match and the kickbacks into the whatever's
Don't
above
quite
it.
get that
The
one.
one directly above it that's
But I'll
sponsored.
smile and nod.
right. You know, I think it's easier to ask. Can I put it into one that is not premium, and would I get the kickback into the one above that is premium?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Great.
yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much, guys.
You never get your money out
Appreciate
anyway,
you
so we'll do
always,
whatever you
and
want. Is that what I was
for your
thinking?
great work. Thank you.
Just to be clear, everybody, the only reason you need to make premium accounts now is if you want to get check match. Okay? Kickback. Now, a few people have been ringing me and asking about subscription kickback and top-up kickback are different. So if you seed, you don't need premium anymore unless you want to get check match, because we don't have a staking product to go to 2%. So if you seed an account with a $50 miner, then you put your subscription in later, that subscription will give you a top-up kickback as opposed to subscription kickback, because you can only get the subscription kickback on the first purchase in an account.
Right.
All right. Also, Kate, Yvonne, and Jojo, can we remember tonight we need to petition ShaveZ? These wallets are going to be an issue because Deborah's going to try and move 2 wallets in one day. And at the moment, we've only got a single withdrawal limit per day. So I think we're going to have to...
Isn't that per wallet? Isn't that per wallet, though? One single withdrawal per wallet?
As far as I know, I think somebody tried it and they had an issue with the second withdrawal.
Who was there?
The same
The policeman?
day. So
The
I
ATO?
think we need to try and get a limit of one with... Make sure we have a one withdrawal per
I did.
wallet
I must have.
limit
All right.
rather
Let's have a
than
look at your
one
former
per
comment.
day.
Today, hold it.
Oh, okay.
As you want to
Or
go
at
in there and
least
cause
two.
havoc,
Well,
don't
two would
forget
be
the
better.
address to the means at the top.
Unlimited would be even better, but
Today, I
but
should
also- Yeah,
have
we'll bring it up,
received
we'll bring it up.
3%
Yeah, if you're also
Vault
moving
Horizon
money
dividend
around people,
in my wallet,
remember
but no.
the
Oh, I
$10
see.
minimum still applies.
Not even
I
on
had
my
somebody
laptop
come into
screen.
a breakout
I see.
room
So,
that did
I thought it was the
$9 and
18th.
Didn't know why where it went.
Oh, right.
Oh.
So it's on the
All right,
end of
I've
the
just
month.
been reminded. You've reminded
Well, they've got
me,
no money
Carl,
left, have they?
us
Unfortunately,
trainers have a
this is what they're
meeting in
doing. This money
45
grab.
minutes.
Shut up, Yvonne.
So we're going to take these last 3 questions and then we're going to wrap up. Okay, guys?
Okay, so Gavin, if you want to unmute.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, a few questions. What's the link for this Boomerang so I can connect it to...
It's not
the
open
master?
yet. Shavis is open in 2
And,
hours' time.
In the chat.
Do I need Matic in that wallet on MetaMask?
So
Do I
you only need Matic in that wallet when you want to start trading. So if you're going to buy a 10,000 option tonight when they become available, then yes, you will need Matic straight away.
Why can't we have a look at it
Okay,
now?
so I don't have
If you look up the
10,000. Let's
IP
say, what's the
address,
next- you got five
you will see it's
Well,
been
you can't-
flagged
the rest
as
of them you can't
malicious.
trade until the 1st of March.
Unless you buy a
Yeah,
$10,000
so you
trade.
only need the Matic in there
Oh, so you can't,
when
you
you're going to
can't do
start
any
training on
testing
the
unless
DApp.
it's 10,000.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay, but it's still advisable for me to buy a subscription even if it's not 10,000, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Because if you buy a
100%.
Yeah, they get
subscription
commission,
now,
by the way.
you're in the first 20,000, you get 300.
Yeah, the
times
first 2
purchase.
billion?
Yeah,
No.
so I just have to wait 2 months. I just have to wait 2 months before I can
You
start
could
trading.
actually trade. Yeah, try.
I can get into the back office, have a look.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've just
Yeah.
dropped the link in there again now.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. So if you just
but I
click
can't
on
do
that link,
But there's no point me
It's,
doing any
beta
trades. Is that
dot
right? I don't do any
boomerang
trades.
you can
dot
practice
trade.
trades, but you can't press the confirm button. Actually,
Okay.
you can press the confirm button, but it comes back and says this account's not whitelisted.
Oh, you're such a smart ass, aren't you, George?
And how do I get the contract addresses into that? I know how to get the Polygon into the MetaMask because it's automatic once you click on it, is that right? But then I need contract addresses. So where do I get the contract addresses? Is that part of the
As long as you've got MetaMask
Polygon
open,
link?
as long as you've got MetaMask open and you've, if you have MetaMask open and you go to that Boomerang address and then connect wallet,
you mate, you're starting to
it
piss
will
them off.
populate Polygon
Please
for
don't
you.
do it.
Yeah, I but I've already...
The 18th, it
You've already got
appears
Polygon
on the back
populated.
office, but it
Have
should be
MetaMask open and then open
put
this address,
in my
connect your
withdrawal
wallet, and
wallet
you're done.
on the 1st of each
I'm
month.
talking
Oh, I
about the
see.
contract addresses for each individual coin.
All right. There is
Sorry to hear that, mate.
a
There's
link
no
that
money
we will
left in
be
the
able
Vault
to share
Horizon.
that somebody
Crypto
has
G's
created
proven
to
that.
populate all the coins. But you may not need
Okay.
every single one of those coins in your
If you're
wallet.
actually trying to find out some information whether the Vault Horizon is correct or not, go to the homepage of my YouTube channel, go down until you see Crypto G. Look at the video, the first video there. He's proven there's no money in the Vault Horizon, and it's highly unlikely that it is actually in the Kesha bank that they claim.
The Polygon scan site, where you obviously we'll be looking at what your trade was. Okay, so there's a couple of
but
different
I've seen them
ways
before,
to bring them in.
so it's not his first rodeo.
But you don't need them all in there until you're going to start trading.
And the list is only a sample list.
Okay, I'll go and look for that link in the chat.
And also, Gavin, also, there's plenty of time to get all this organised. You don't have to have it all organised now. We'll be doing training.
We're going to sell 20,000
We've got another meeting on Wednesday. We'll be doing every Monday, Wednesday night. We will teach you all those things. I won't be here for all those meetings.
This is the best meeting to catch the
so with my current WAAS account, if I want to do the matching bonus, that applies. So if I just choose one, if I just choose a weaker leg and I buy my subscription for that, then that will help with my matching bonus.
Correct.
I've seen this guy quite a few times in the meetings.
Yes.
I don't really like it, but yeah, okay. Well, thanks for that. I think that's all for now.
Before we take Lloyd's question, I just want to say that there was Love Helping Greg mentioned in the chat that he has experienced one withdrawal transaction per wallet. Okay, so that answers that question. Transaction per wallet. Thanks, Love Helping Greg.
All right, last question from Lloyd.
What would Carl know? He's only the chief technical officer for Boomerang.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Awesome, Lloyd. Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year. My question is when those licenses goes into our back office, and I use my main account or something, so I'm allowed one MetaMask address per subscription, but I can use the same WAAS account, correct? I could put like different MetaMask addresses for, say, if I want to buy the license one, and then you say I have to input my MetaMask address. I put that in there. But if I want to buy a second license, I would have to put a different MetaMask address, and I could still be in the same WAAS account.
Kate,
you answer that. Pass the back. Hot scones.
Sorry, I wasn't quite listening to that. I was in the middle of doing something else.
He's trying to report me.
Yes. So you're in your main account and your WAAS account, and you're getting subscriptions that go live. And I decided to buy license one for $500. And it asks you to input your MetaMask address and got license one. Say, you know what, I would like to, as many people may be doing, several MetaMask addresses. So if I want to order a second license, do I stay in the same WAAS account and I put a different MetaMask address in the subscription? It'll be okay as well. Because it's two separate addresses.
My understanding is one WAAS account.
These are disgusting individuals. So have you been following this like I have?
Okay, so I have to put in a different WAAS account to do a second MetaMask address.
It depends on where you the volume to be replicated in your structure.
Right.
You will be able to buy additional licenses within the one account, but that will also need the same MetaMask address.
Correct.
Right. So if I wasn't trying to do the check match or anything like that, I just wanted to buy multiple like wallet addresses, make it 3 different wallet addresses. Can I do those different licenses inputting in one WAAS account, but it's 3 different MetaMask addresses? No.
It doesn't look like
what we're trying to avoid is, right, there's only 20,000 packages.
Oh, really?
So, and there's an amount. There's like $4,500 packages, $3,000, $1,000 packages, and so on, right? We don't want everybody to spread their money out and buy, break it all up to strategize so that they make more money in their WAAS back office, because then people will miss out on buying a package. So you're better off just buy a $2,000 package straight up. Or 3,000, whatever you can afford. Don't split it into 4 different packages. Because we want to be fair and allow everybody to get one of these 20,000 packages.
Shavi.
Right. Well, I wasn't doing it as a strategy. I was just thinking for instance, I bought 500, and then 3 weeks later, I came into some more money, and I wanted to buy another one. That's what I was, kind of referring to. But now, what happens after we hit 20,000? does the rates change, or is it capped and that's it, or what happens?
When we hit 20,000, ShaveZ will then go back to the Boomerang group and say, we've hit 20,000, we want more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we want to be able to whitelist more. We've got people that want them, and they'll go back and they'll ask for more, and we'll try and get more. Okay, if we can do in the beta phase, so the pre-launch beta phase with the 300 times, then there will be no more available. There are only a maximum of 100,000 of those beta MetaMask wallets that can actually be whitelisted. So as Carl said before, it's not just a WAAS project. We are actually partnering with somebody, and we've fought to get 20,000. All right, and they're going to go to the open market as well. I think they're opening slightly later than us to the open market, which is great because it means that we get that chance to say, we've sold 20,000, give us more. All right. If you don't get one of those first 100,000 in the total lot, then that's okay, because you will still be able to buy a license once we get to MVP. It just will be a 200 multiplier at that point, not a 300 multiplier.
Okay.
Yeah, and some of these things, we're still locking in all these sorts of conditions. This is not all 100% certain right now, okay? So all those little intricacies, all right?
Intricacies.
But, the simplicity of it is
$10,000
there's a 500
and not
package,
blink an eyelid
there's
about
$1,000, there's a 3,000, 5,000 and 10,000. Get that money into your WAAS back office. As soon as those subscriptions are live, you can purchase, and then you've locked in a 300x package.
Oh, wow.
That's, just keep it that simple, I reckon.
Yeah, keep it simple, Kath.
Right, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Awesome, Lloyd.
Hey, thank you.
Lloyd,
Are we done, George? I think done.
We are done.
Hang on. Lloyd,
Yeah.
Lloyd, want an $8,000 package.
Okay.
You can buy a 5 and a 3. Just use the same wallet address. It's the wallet address that's getting whitelisted,
Okay.
not the
Sounds like they've got
account
problems
in
straight out of the gate. What have I got in the chat room?
Or the address that's at the
Lies.
dashboard
Dead right.
The wallet
Yeah,
you
because
want to
Yvonne
use
won't
the
earn
address
her
in your
commission.
wallet,
That's true.
so you can buy multiple packs using the
Because
same
these
wallet
will be
address.
more.
If you use a different one, then you're going to do a different
It's just disgusting, isn't it?
WAAS account.
He says
Okay,
20K.
so all right, so I can
everyone
buy
rush
multiple
into
licenses in
buy.
the
That's
same
right.
account.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That kind of answers
Are you
the
happy with
question.
that, mate? I hope not.
Thank you. We are done, guys. It's been a 2-hour long Zoom. It's a long one for us Aussies. We usually go for about an hour and a half. And the 4 of us trainers have got another meeting in half an hour, which will probably go for 2 hours. So
Front.
I'm going to have a cup of tea, and we're all going to chill out.
Yeah.
And let's just wait. ShaveZ said, what did he say? 4 or 5 more hours. So, oh God, that means I'm going to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning or
Well,
something.
you can get onto the UK prime time then.
I'll be there.
Well, that's at 6 a.m. for
Do
the
your
Aussies.
purchases,
But
then
anyway,
join.
yeah, we'll make it happen. It'll be all right.
Download.
Fantastic. Thanks, Pascal. We didn't get to speak to you, but we'll do it another time.
I'm just uploading.
We're finished. We're
uploading.
finished for the night. Sorry, Mike. No more questions. I am very sorry. We're going to end the Zoom now. George, wrap it up with the music. Thank you, everyone. Our next meeting is Wednesday night.
So I've got a
in 2 days.
nice little wee
Thank you, everyone, for
background
your
there.
help. Jojo.
Bloody Aussies.
Awesome.
Hope that's not upsetting any other Aussies.
Amazing. And Jan in the
Not all
background.
Aussies are like that.
And George at the front. Love you guys.
Thanks, Yvonne. Thanks for your organising as well.
Mike,
No
don't
worries.
forget, this Zoom is just the first of a Zoom blast around the world. You still got a question? Get into the Financial Freedom Zoom. Get into the UK, US. Ask your questions. You got plenty of opportunities for the next 24 hours.
I don't know if I can keep
All
up
right.
with this
Recording
shit, guys.
stopped.
Well, recording stopped.
See you, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Oh, that's all right. Any time.
Something just
Oh, they're playing a bloody Australian song there, I think. Yeah, so let's see if we can I need to put some things back how they were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. I'm trying to put everything back how it should be. Oh, I think I got it. There we got the iPhone going. No, we're still around the wrong way. Put me back, and it should... I'm trying to be lazy and hit this Control Z so I don't have to do everything again. I'm causing problems here. I'll do this later. Sorry to be a pain. What I was trying to do is save myself time. What I should have done is change that image out to the new one, and because I did Control Z, we've got that. I'm just going to fix it while I'm there. Well, it's a pain because one of my identities got discovered. It means I have to spend half an hour of my time creating a new identity. This is my screen. As you can see, some of the things I have to do. So I just go into this and I want to unlock that. And now I need to tell that to transform and go anti-clockwise. That's what I didn't want to do. Oh, I know why. Because my cell phone's around the wrong way, you idiot. There we go. That's good. That saves me a bit of time in the morning. Also the chat box, that should be nicely tucked in there. And if I hit a box there. All right, guys. So what have we got here? I don't want to play that music. Yeah, I can't afford to play the music because then I don't get the monetization which I need to run my YouTube channel. Lots of my regulars in here today. I know this meeting was broadcast at the wrong time. To give you a kind of a heads up, this was what I'm labeling as the bloody Aussies. And those 4 people along the top, I have all their contact details. I know where they live. I know where they work. So if you are law enforcement and you want proof that these people are running a Ponzi scheme or a scam, this is all We Are All Satoshi. So this is a cease and desist, well, it's as you call refrain order, which I think I'm not quite pronouncing that right, but this is from the state of California, basically stating that what they're doing, oh my goodness, the screen is not on. This is the cease and refrain order from the state of California, and this is basically telling people they shouldn't be promoting it because it's a Ponzi scheme. They don't have any product or service, and they're coming up with a stupid thing that's telling everyone that they are running a proper arbitrage system. This is just a rinse and repeat. People have actually literally not been getting paid from the system. But you can read all about it. You can go to my YouTube channel. It's not rocket science, ladies and gentlemen. Whereabouts is it? So this is the Anzac crypto whalers. If you want to check out their videos, you'll probably see a video pop up in the not too distant future. They're quite proud of the fact that they think they can promote these Ponzi schemes or scams. These are not, we've just discovered something. These are notorious Australian Ponzi scheme promoters, and they were doing their best at the start to police it. They didn't want me broadcasting it, but I got to the very end of the meeting, and they will be watching my very broadcast as well. So you guys, I've been asked by the IRS, they're pitching my services to the ATO, and it's taken 2 years for me to get some action. Now, if you haven't been keeping up with current events, there is actually a newspaper article called in The Guardian that came out just 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. The reporter, Sarah Martin, has basically published an article telling everyone about Sam Lee, Ryan Jew, and more importantly, if you come down here, you can actually read, they mention We Are All Satoshi and all the Ponzi schemes that have derived out of Dubai. The other important thing to remember is that these pictures here are these very people that you just saw in the Zoom meeting, Janet and Kate Lonhley, and have actually been in Dubai. and they have been working with Sam. So that's Gobi, that's Joe, and if you go to any of these meetings, all this is a circus performance. Very rarely do they let people speak, and it's just absolutely disgusting what's going on here. Now, We Are All Satoshi, they claim that if you deposit money, 30% of that money goes into the Vault Horizon. 68% of the money goes to the marketing budget, and that's where they pay people out the rewards for referring others into it. 2% of the money goes to the tech provider. Now, the tech provider is ShaveZ. He's that guy you see with the glasses in the middle, standing next to Sam Lee. But if you look around this room, you may have just glanced at these for the first time. All these people that you see in these meetings are also the people that come in here and ask the silly questions. It's all a circus show performance. There's no real product or service. We've got Crypto G that's done some pretty deep diving. Probably one of the funniest ones that we got just recently. If you go to my YouTube channel, which I'm sure you're on at the moment, and have a look at one of my shorts, not shorts I'm wearing, that won't be much fun for you, and you click on the channel, and you click on the shorts, you'll see there's one that I just posted a wee while ago, and it's had 1,900 views. And Joe in here, listen to this. Why has it got no sound, Danny? Something's not right. Did I turn it off up here? Oh, yes, here it is. So let's start this one again. I might just refresh that one. And listen.
Hold of it today along with everybody else. What can I say? In one click, I made a $500 trade.
Bullshit. Prove it. Get the money back off the platform, you lying
and
bastard.
That's not even the biggest. There's people here who've made bigger.
Right, so that's a pretty tall statement. Now, is he lying? I've had 8 people comment, but I've had 21 people thumbs up. But we've had 1,900 people in less than 24 hours watch that short. Now, we looked when people do transactions on the blockchain, you can actually see the wallet address that the money goes in and out of. So Crypto G, which you'll find on my YouTube channel, he went through the wallet address of Joe, and we actually found that within... sorry.
And then that means I can come back to here.
So if you go down, you can see Shorts, which we just showed you, Stephen McCullough, Project Frugal, and Crypto G. In this video here of Crypto G's, which was published 9 days ago, we proved that there was no money in the Vault Horizon, as they claim. And I don't know who's in the chat room at the moment, but we have 10 people. But what Crypto G showed you is that they had the original vault. Every time somebody invests in We Are All Satoshi, which they claim is 100,000 people, 30% of their money goes into the Vault Horizon. So at the time they said that, 70,000 people theoretically had invested in We Are All Satoshi. Kate Lonhley, she was trying to entice me to join We Are All Satoshi. I don't know, about 3 or 4, probably 4 or 5 months ago. We had, what's his name? Sorry, Rob Worley, and also Jim, and also another person in here, and she did a presentation for an hour and a half. We asked her where the money came from the marketing budget, because she told us that there was $260 million in the marketing budget. She claimed that the marketing budget came from Sam Lee, who was a billionaire, and he believed in the project so much he just threw in $260 million. Within 4 months, they burnt through $65 million a month, going by their statistics, not what I'm telling you. However, then one day, it was a Sunday morning, I got about 20 texts from people. ShaveZ had put my phone number on the internet and told people to text me, to taunt me, to tell me to come and get a free miner, because he's given away miners. Now, that's a different story altogether. Miners are free, but harvesting costs money. So I went into the Zoom meeting and I got to talk to ShaveZ directly, and I said, where did the $260 million come from the advertising budget? He said, I don't understand the platform. It's all worked out mathematically, which would mean if there was a $260 million advertising budget, would mean that there'd also be $114 million in the Vault Horizon. But there wasn't. There's only $4.2 million because they have using that money that's in the Vault Horizon to buy Bitcoin. And the whole system and the whole peace of mind for people that sign up for We Are All Satoshi is the fact that your 30% is going into the vault and they're buying Bitcoin. And when the halving happens, if I'm saying that right, the Bitcoin's going to go up to $100,000 per Bitcoin, and everyone's got their security so they'll get back what they believe. Now, since then, the money, Sam Lee left, he was getting drunk, doing cocaine and whatever. I've been asked by the ABC News in Australia to provide information on him. I've also provided them his home address. His villa number is 205. I've given this out before in the past. ABC sent someone around to knock on Sam Lee's door if he was home, and I never got any feedback on this. And they also sent the liquidators, got the liquidators to contact him. Long story short, nothing's happened. $58 million has gone missing from Australian investors, and they're chasing Sam Lee. So at that time, it was real tricky for Sam Lee. So he's thrown in the towel. ShaveZ has just walked in, grabbed the money that's in the Vault Horizon, transferred it to another vault, told everyone that he's doing an audit on the first vault that no one's ever seen or heard of again. So we got Crypto G to track every transaction, and then he was going to have 9 board of trustees. So he managed to get 5 board of trustees. One was Tammy, one was Gobi, I think one was Lucky himself, and somebody else, I can't remember. But since then, Tammy and Gobi have left, and they're now promoting another Ponzi scheme called Alf Union or Alex Union. There's 2 names, and that's just happened in the last month. And then I had this shocking recording, which is really worthwhile having a listen to. But it was just 2 days ago, and it was Tammy and Gobi pleading with ShaveZ
being made promises to that are not being fulfilled.
To pay people back the money.
We had to play our own role.
That they have got out of We Are All Satoshi. So what I'm getting at, there's no board of directors that they claim. There's no audit done on the Vault Horizon. ShaveZ has decided to take the money out of the Vault Horizon and put it into a bank called Casher Bank. So if you do a search for Casher Bank, this is a crypto bank that claims to pay 36% per annum. Now, remember, there should actually be 114 million in this vault, but there isn't. There's only 4.2 million. And theoretically, this bank is quite happy to pay 36% per annum for the money that they've got. So he's making his decision. Now, this bank, we've contacted them. They don't exist. They're based in India. And then when you go to a place like Trustpilot and you read 26 one-star reviews, everyone's saying this bank is a scam. So, and why the meeting for today was so important is Carl was explaining to people that they have lost all the money in We Are All Satoshi, and this purpose of Boomerang was to create liquidity. Now, they've claimed that they've been selling $27,000 miners, and they were limited. Originally, they said they were only going to have 30 nodes, 30 nodes for sale. They finished up releasing 300 for sale. Now, in the very chat room we just had, it claimed that people still can't get their nodes connected to the platform, and they can't get the miners attached to the nodes, and it's not working. I don't believe for a second that they've actually sold any of these nodes. In fact, the other day, they claimed that they sold 100. So they claim that they sold $2.7 million worth of nodes. They haven't. It's just bullshit. But then they said they are extending the purchase date to people because they've only sold 100, and they've got 200 more available for people to buy. Now, as I said, I don't believe that for a second. So now they've come up with this Boomerang thing. Now, the Boomerang project, somebody said in our chat room today that they've only ever seen anyone make $1.60 for a transaction. And simply put, you borrow somebody else's money, and only if the transaction goes through, you pay for it. So if you pay $10,000, you get $3 million worth of flash loan to use to do arbitration. No one has actually done an arbitration for more than $2,500, which is just ridiculous. So if you wanted to, there's a couple of things you could do. You can go to the IP address and have a look at the IP address. There's a couple of things that are really red flags. So this is the IP address of Boomerang. And I don't know if I can do this in a hurry, but I will show it, because if people are sitting on the fence here trying to figure out whether this is a scam or not. So let's just go who is, and then I put that IP address in there. Sorry, that's not done what I want. What have we got? Who is... what we found is there was a site that looks at IP addresses and what's behind it, and it come up and said that it was malicious, a malicious IP address, 99% malicious. I can't see it in a hurry, but I'll just have a quick look. But I just noticed that when I was back there, I found a couple of my videos, actually all my videos. I've actually killed it, haven't I? Which is quite cool. But long story short, this is not secure. It's flagged as malicious. And if you want to go there, you can type in beta.boomerang.trade and you'll get to the actual site, which is on the same IP address. So I don't know how to explain to you guys. I have a flag, and this is it. And there's lots of red flags here. If you know the full history of this thing, you would not even, you wouldn't touch it. You wouldn't sniff it. You wouldn't do anything. It's just a total scam. I can't sort of express that to people. But if you guys know better, then ignore my expert, ignore my Avengers who spend hours and hours of their time trying to get people to understand that We Are All Satoshi is actually just a shocking scam. So I'm just going to have a quick look here in the chat room. And Carl just said you can only have one whitelisted wallet. So he's definitely does not have another wallet. Well, there you go. So that's great. So Joe, when we were looking at Joe was claiming that he made $500 in a transaction. And then yesterday, Joe showed us his golden egg transaction, and it was a $5 flash loan he did. So it was just ridiculous. But no one, that's what I wanted to show you if you're still with me, guys, is no one, if you look at here, you can see the highest borrowed amount is $2,500. So if it is possible to borrow, they all got $50,000 worth of flash loan money, why isn't someone just finding one good transaction and putting the whole $50,000 down and making the profits that they claim? But instead, I have watched probably 25 Boomerang meetings, and it's driving me crazy. No one has actually made, I don't know, I think I've seen one for $3 once maybe. But if you do the maths, you buy a $10,000 license, and then it seems like 60% of the transactions fail, and they're claiming that your internet's not fast enough. It just goes on and on and on. It's just lies after lies after lies. So I'm actually really pleased with the broadcast. I've got better things to do with my time than continuously police every Zoom meeting, but I have got a list of about 50 Zoom meetings which I do police. But I am actually rapt that I managed to, even though they tried kicking me out of this the Zoom meeting tonight, I actually managed to use my technology and my skills to stay in the Zoom meeting. So if you come down here, you'll see bloody Aussies, and there's the 5 of them that I've been tracking for the last 2 or 3 months, sitting here in the top of the Zoom meeting, and I've called them Boomerang Notorious Scammers, Aussie crypto whalers. And as I said earlier on, I didn't want to use ANZAC, because ANZAC is a special relationship that Aussies and New Zealanders, who I'm a New Zealanders, have, and I didn't want to tarnish the name ANZAC because of a few shady Aussies. So bloody Aussies, you bloody Aussies are terrible scumbags who are promoting these Ponzi schemes. And while I'm here, you can have a look. I'll just explain a few things. I'm not going to do timestamps on this particular video. You can skim forward. But what I normally do is I do spend a lot of time doing timestamps. And I just, while I've shown you a few shady things that these guys have done, I just want to show you some of the...
We'll just have a wee look, a quick look. If you would be interested in knowing.
If you look at this meeting here, I have got an introduction. I tell my personal story, why I do what I do. I've got Judge Grace, publicly recommended. She's the lady who runs these Zoom meetings. She's a judge. She had 1,700 cases stripped from her. They didn't do anything to her, but they let people vote for her next round of being a judge, and only 11% of people voted for her, even though that was 200,000 votes. But what you'll find is I show the articles that were in the ABC News. I show the articles that were in the Australian Guardian. I show people my database of persons of interest. I go through Judge Grace's profile. I show all the correspondence. I actually contact the media who wrote the articles about her, asking if they would like an update on Grace. I've got 280 emails in my inbox, which I need to go through tomorrow. We just show this judge doing what she does best in Zoom meetings, which you can look up. And then we go through and we just show you everything that you need to know about We Are All Satoshi. Someone asked me just in one of the chats why I just go after We Are All Satoshi. So I spent some time yesterday putting some of the labels of some of the scams that I have actually busted in 2023 or done a lot of information on. And I'm just going to bring those up now. So I don't just do We Are All Satoshi, but a lot of these platforms are all coming from the same place, and that's Dubai. So you can see here, here's a list of all the scams that I have done videos on in the last 12 months, in the last 2 years. So that's basically me. My camera battery is flashing at me, telling me it's going to go flat. I believe they are on their back foot. I do as well. It is a ticking bomb. And when Shavy Baby goes AWOL, we will certainly get a lot of people like they did for Hyperverse, which was one of the scams I did my apprenticeship on, so to speak. I believe people will reach out to me and they will say to me, I wish I listened to what you were saying. Because there was a lady in the chat room this morning or yesterday morning basically asking why they're not paying out, why the bridge is not open, and we didn't sign up for Boomerang, and why can't we ask questions about WAAS, and she was kicked out. And then later on I noticed that they were claiming she was a scammer, and they basically blacklisted her and threw her out. And if you don't know my story, go and listen to the video that I just did. I actually give quite a heartfelt story about my why, and it's called Danny's Personal Story. And if you are listening to this in the live chat room, I'll just chuck that in there. You may be surprised why I do what I do. People think I'm doing this just for clicks, and I'm just doing it to build a YouTube channel. Yes, I want to create awareness. Yes, I want you guys to subscribe, so please do. But it's not always about the money. But I do need money to run it, and my Avengers have been very generous. I do fundraisers. Was it New Year, Christmas Day? I actually did a 24-hour stream, and ironically, I didn't know, but YouTube don't save recordings that are over 12 hours long. So the whole stream was lost. However, I did leave it online because some of the things that I covered were quite, yeah, I can't even see it here now, but it's somewhere here. I had, where is it? Which one is it? 400. Oh, is it still there? Oh, I don't know if it's still there. It should be there. But yeah, 24-hour stream. It was quite impressive, I tell you. But I can't see it for looking at the moment. Where's it gone? It's not back, is it? Don't tell me they've chucked it off altogether. That would just be great. I can't even see where it is. Oh my goodness, I must check my email, see what happened to it. But maybe they don't keep empty videos on for any longer. But that's interesting. Oh, that's a shame if they've taken it off. Maybe it's in my videos. But yeah, I did a 24-hour stream. It was quite an effort, but I did it. It was a good personal achievement. But it looks like they've taken the video off as well. But I had all my show notes in there. Oh, that's a shame. I just can't believe they actually took that off, but I can't see it there. So things are changing all the time. Let's have another close look at that. Oh my goodness, they must have taken it off. What a laugh. Oh well, that's YouTube for you. There's no reason for them to take it off. It would have just been because it was an empty video, and after a few hours, they all disappear. But as you can see, I've done quite a few lives. I'm changing my format lately to doing lives. I'm getting quite good. I've got 10 people in here at the moment. I thank each and every one of you. Please do come back. I will be back online in 6 hours' time. I'm going to go get 5.5 hours sleep. I have to set myself up for tomorrow morning because my identity got busted. But it's been absolutely awesome. So if that's me, I'm the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I've got that name because I had a full featured page in the New York Times. Since then, I've been on local radio shows. I've been on The Listener. I've been in the Otago Times. And I've also been featured in ABC News in Australia and also The Guardian in Australia. And right now, my reporter is back and she will be writing more and more articles. Every time we get an article in the newspaper, we get more and more credibility for fighting and busting these scammers. I will name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. I'm on a crusade. Hey, thank you for being here. It's been awesome. I'll see you in my next stream. And as they say, Happy New Year. I hope 2024 keeps you safe from being scammed. And stay away from anything that sounds too good to